Hello there, and happy holidays from behind the yellow line. This is Trammin'verse Through the Snow. My name is Kirk, and today I'm joined by my friend and Muppet, Andrew.
Hi there, everybody. Our Christmas time topic of the week is the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Humbug.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin', a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin' Through the Snow, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your ho-ho hosts, Kirk and Andrew. What is up, Andrew?
Am I a man or am I a Muppet? Who's to say? Besides the Christmas ghosts, maybe Jason Segel. You don't get that joke because you haven't seen that movie.
I've heard this, but I don't get the reference fully.
We'll get there. We'll talk about it.
We will.
It's been a wild week. I'm very happy to be here. You've really triangulated a few of my interests by Muppets, movies. We're on a Disneyland podcast. I mean,
yeah,
I'm right in the middle of it.
I almost had a more perfect episode written for you, but then maybe not because it wasn't a draft.
Right.
You didn't get to win.
Right.
It was just rankings. So maybe we'll do some of that later.
I think you're more interested in winning the drafts than I am. I just like to draft
You
things.
just like to draft and have your list.
Right.
You're
Well,
like, well, so what happens with the list? Nothing. You just have a list.
yeah. Like sometimes I'd put a poll up or something about who won the draft, but no one ever voted on them. So,
Oh yeah.
so like I'd vote and then I'd win because I'd be the only person that voted.
Yeah, we don't get people checking on things like submitting their address for a Christmas card. I think only like 15 people did. This is like your absolute last chance. They're going out Thursday, and then like if there's a last minute one, maybe I can get it out Friday, but probably not. And then I no longer have access to a printer.
Kirk, remind us where to submit these addresses.
Trammin.com/gift.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just /gift.
I'm about to do it right now, but
Yeah.
well, maybe not right now.
Not right now.
We got
because-
other stuff to do.
Yeah, we got to remember to grab our jelly beans with not even a mousekeeping. If this is your first Christmas here, welcome aboard Trammin', a Disneyland podcast where we talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic-only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, Rain's favorite, YouTubes. Head to Trammin.com to write into the show, find our socials, and request access to our Discord. Buy some shirts from TikiKingdom.com or some bread from Bublinas.com. You can find all these links and lore on Trammin.com. So, before we get any further, it is, in a way, time for... Not Kev's.
With Kirk and Rain.
So, Andrew,
Kirk.
I asked you, you a dark beer guy. Seems like you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw you. Were you drinking a beer when we hung out at Disney? You're drinking something.
Well, we drank the same thing.
No, before that.
Before that, probably.
Probably.
I was
You know what?
terrified of the playing Frogger through the hordes of people that were at California Adventure that night. So I was like, I think a beer sounds pretty good right about now.
I feel like you're from Washington. Right?
I am.
I also know, I believe they're from Washington. Molly and Isaac. I don't think they're from Portland, but let's say Pacific Northwest.
Just to be safe.
You guys are beer appreciators, I feel.
We are. I moved down here just over 4 years ago. Did not really like beer until the last year. Oh, the last like 2 or 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Did you drink before that?
no, not too much.
Mhm.
And I've gotten into coffee too. So, so I think I'm just more into bitter things now than I used to be.
You did you did the Pacific Northwest thing in SoCal.
Yes, I did.
The
Which-
coffee and
SoCal
and beer.
breweries. It's a
Yes.
strong scene.
yeah, I don't know if the beer is even better in Washington. I just know
There's a lot of them.
they're appreciators
Yes,
up there.
for sure.
So
Lots of microbreweries, lots of good stuff.
yeah, so speaking of, we got the Mammoth Brewing Company, a double nut brown.
Ooh.
It is a GAF and World Beer Cup gold medal winning brown porter.
Oh, I love porters.
Porters are nice and dark. I started on porters. I feel like if you start drinking, let's say at the age you're supposed to, / older, like
Yeah.
I did, you start with the dark stuff because you're like, yeah, I want flavor and
Right.
I want something going on. So
No, I think that's right. I got a
Yeah.
I bought a peppermint bark stout today,
sounds good.
which I'm excited to try.
Yeah, because I feel like when you start out younger, it's like a dumb kid's trying to get drunk or something.
That's right.
When you're older, you're like, I don't want to feel that way.
Right.
Give me a light feeling, and let's just sail on
Yeah,
that.
that's
So,
right.
Let's crack this open. Crack open a cold one with your boy. So let me pour yours first.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see.
This is my first. I know it's not Kev's, but this is my first Trammin concoction, so
Yeah.
very excited.
How many milliliters in a pint?
I got nothing.
A pint is 2 cups. A cup is 237 milliliters. There you go. Why do I know a cup is 237 milliliters? I looked it up this morning for an
Wow.
unrelated reason.
Just incredible research for the show.
I know. Could you imagine if I'm like doing milliliter calculations in my head? All right. So let's skip this.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to a very Muppet Christmas.
Very Muppet Christmas, which is another Muppet thing that actually exists.
Yeah, that's where I got it.
That's nice.
That is a double nut brown if I've ever tasted one.
Sure is.
That's a porter. It does taste like coffee. Light coffee, light nuttiness, light like brown ale flavor in there too.
Yeah. I like the nuttiness,
Yeah.
especially.
Not too bitter. Also not too sweet.
No.
Some of these things, man,
Yeah, they're going a little too hard.
like dragon's milk, you know, like it's a thing. We got to calm
I'll take
down.
your word for
Yeah.
it. Melissa, my wife, is very into the, what do they call it? The romantasy. Like the books, you know? Do you not know anything about this? Like
No.
the fantasy books that have some romance in them, you know?
Romance, like we're winking at each other right now.
A little more than winking, from what I can tell.
Okay. Just put her on blast.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she skips over some of the things that. But it's a huge thing right now, romantasy. But dragon's milk sounds like something completely dirty in those books.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you watched Pluribus? I think we brought it up. Or
No, you told me about it, then my brother told me about it, and now you're telling me about it again.
Yeah, I think you'd enjoy it. But the reason I think about it is the main character is I believe, romantasy novel writer.
Okay.
Okay, it's like romantic. This has nothing to do with the show. It's not a spoiler. Romantic piracy, which I feel like is its own romantasy.
Romantic piracy?
It's like a book about pirates, but it's a romance.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like
yeah.
a women's romance novel, but pirate themed.
I think my sister-in-law, who's big into this, is actually writing one of these novels as we speak.
Wow. Oh, a sister-in-law. Melissa's sister?
Well, Melissa's sister-in-law. So,
Oh, but
Melissa's-
it's like also your
yeah, yeah. It's weird, right?
yeah.
So, like, does Kimmy have a sister?
Yes.
So it'd be like
Yeah.
you're her. Well, no, wait. That's
Well, her
still a
husband
step
is
removed.
also my brother-in-law.
Yeah, there you go. That's
because
the-
we're just in law.
right.
know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't remember where we were, but
We're in the Holly Jolly headlines.
there we go. What headlines? I mean, incredible that I'm here for some of these.
Yeah. So first up, first headline. Missed it last week. We're going to do it with rain, but we can't wait any longer. Explore. So, the Explore Key Pass has been announced.
It sure has.
It sure has. What is the Explore Key Pass, you may ask? Well, Disneyland.com describes it as a new Magic Key Pass making its debut on January 13th, 2026. With an Explore Key Pass, you can explore the parks on select dates during each season, including summer. The price? $999 US. Benefits include reservation-based park hopper admission with an ability to hold up to 4 theme park reservations at a time, up to 10% off select merchandise and dining, 25% off parking at the Toy Story parking area, and 25% off the purchase of Lightning Lane Multipass.
Boy, this sounds familiar.
Yeah. The Enchant Key Pass will no longer be available for purchase or renewal starting January 13th, 2026. If you're currently an Enchant key holder, you can keep using your pass until it expires. When it's time to renew, and you do so on or after January 13th, 2026, you'll have the option to renew into a different pass type, including the new Explore Key Pass. So if your Enchant key expires now, you're dunzos. You got to renew into another one. I guess you have.
You can keep using your pass until it expires. When it's time to renew,
You do
on or after. So I think you could renew the Enchant key right now.
No.
When it's time to renew, and you do so on or after. January
so you
13th.
can yeah. So Enchant key will no longer be available for purchase or renewal starting in January. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can renew it now. Interesting.
It sure seems that way.
Yeah.
I haven't tested that out or anything, but
Yeah.
I would think so.
I've heard rumors that this pass is better than the Enchant key, this Explore Pass.
Well, it's exactly the same except
Summer.
except a few more dates in the summer. I bet they took out some dates without remembering what I've written about.
Yeah.
I think they probably took out some dates, hopefully around Christmas. Hopefully in that time of year.
Like some of the busy times where you might not even want to go anyway.
Right.
Thin them out,
Spring
giving you some
break.
summer.
Right.
Realizing summer's not as busy as even like Halloween.
It makes sense. I don't think a new name was maybe necessary.
We got to stop with these names. These names are terrible now.
Well, Enchant Key's not great either. Like Explore, Enchant. I don't know.
Okay, here's my problem. We had the Dream Key, which is a great name, but they had to get rid of it because they changed it. There was a lawsuit. So now it's the Inspire, which is a terrible name for a pass.
Bad.
Because Inspire, it's a thing you do, but it's not anything the pass does. And then
The pass doesn't inspire you?
absolutely not. It inspires me to stay away because it's so busy. The Explore Key, Explore just sounds like a safari. Like this is like the Explore Pass is what you get to the LA Zoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
It's not nothing like that. If you need to move that in, there's that little tiny knob, and that moves the little arm. No, the other tiny knob. Oh, the other tiny knob.
Oh boy.
Closer to you, where the wire. Yeah, there you
see.
go. Logistics.
We're good.
Yeah, so the Explore Pass, I guess, is good. That they're also probably the reason they changed the name. They're like, you raised the price. No, this is the starting price.
Yeah.
It's the first price it's ever been.
Sure.
It didn't go up.
But I also think it's the same price the Enchant Key was.
I thought the Enchant Key was like $849.
I was. You might be right. I'll look right now.
Yeah. Oh, you're the researcher. Yeah, we haven't mentioned. We usually say it. Andrew is from wanderingindisney.com. Front of the show, front of real life now. But we were first on one of your many podcasts.
You were. You were. That podcast doesn't exist. I've been kicking around some ideas that we could talk about some other time. But yeah, no.
He's got a travel website.
I do. Yeah, Wandering in Disney. Check it out. On that website, I oftentimes joke about the names that I just like to joke about names.
Mm.
I'm also I've also fully realized like people sit down and work hard on this stuff, and like there's a reason for the names, but it's way more fun to just make fun of them, I think. I have no idea why they change the names to things so much right now. There's got to be a reason, but
Branding is so huge right now.
right.
Like the cutout on your Apple phone is called the dynamic island.
Okay.
Capital D, capital I.
Okay.
You know, the camera button on the right side of your phone, that is totally a real button, not a touch button like the Touch ID, is called camera control. The this thing right here, this bar on the back of the phone.
Yeah.
And you've seen the new Pro phones, right? The
Yeah.
orange, they got the huge bar. That is officially called the plateau. Apple says that the plateau on our new iPhones, everything has a name. But the name, Enchant, is the name of a pass that costs
$974. So they raised it by 25.
That's such a random.
It was.
The fact that it is $974.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, like raising it $25 and giving you some dates in the summer, good deal.
Yeah. With the Genie Plus has always been.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been that because we had the Enchant Key. We live really close to Disneyland. So, and we're like, I don't like the heat. I don't really care about summer dates that much. And also, we didn't have that much money when these first came out. Like, so we went Enchant, and then it was a good pass. Like it worked for us. Wanted more weekends than it had. Eventually we upgraded, but like a pretty good
Does
pass.
the Enchant have some Sundays?
It has Sundays. But it started off with having Saturdays, and then they took some of those away for them. In fact, I think they might have taken all of them away 2 years ago.
Did they? I'm trying to think why they changed it. Because they could have just said starting on this date.
Right.
The dates are different.
I mean, they change the calendar all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like they could have just said, here's the new calendar.
Yeah.
Starting next year. The dates are different. Maybe they wanted to change the dates immediately.
That's probably it.
Like, because you wouldn't be able to change next year's dates. Like if the dates need to be different for June, they would have had to make this decision in May.
Yeah, you're right.
Because people would be renewing for a year.
Yeah.
So
that's got to be
there
it.
must be some bigger changes. And when you click on the calendar, it has a name, and that name should mean all the things. I don't know. They could have figured it out. It's getting ridiculous. It's a dumb thing to complain about, but it's also like, does this feel like we're telling Disney, like, it's not that serious, guys? Like, how much money did they spend in man hours?
That's always what I wonder too. It's like,
they didn't
how
pay
many
them.
Focus groups did you do?
Yeah.
How many?
This
how
wasn't
many-
like paying a marketing company to
Right.
do some dumb ad campaign, but they sat around.
Yeah, they probably
brainstorming.
did. I'd like to think like it's just some guy who's like, well, we need to change the calendar, but we need to do it quick. What's a name, Steve? And he's like, Explore. And there you go.
Oh, how do we market it? You can explore the parks on new dates. Okay.
Sure, Steve.
If you were to name a new Magic Key, what would you name it?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
Is Fantasy a good name for a key?
No.
No.
I mean, it's not bad. It's
Like compared to Explore. You know what I'm saying?
Adventure Pass.
Isn't that a thing?
Feels like a thing, but I don't think it is. Imagine. No,
Is
Imagine
Adventure-
isn't a thing anymore.
No, it is. That's the lowest one.
Oh, shoot. What? Inspire?
Inspire's the highest one.
Believe?
Believe is still there.
Explorer is coming, and it's replacing Enchant.
Yeah.
So what's Adventure?
There's no adventure.
Okay.
No,
so-
is that a thing in like Walt Disney World?
I don't think so.
Because they have well, there's like the Sorcerer Pass.
Yeah.
The what I call the Incredip Ass.
Why can't we just like go back to calling them annual passes and then just have tiers?
Because the tiers were also named and they sound like different meals or seats, you know?
Okay, sure.
It's like what was it called? Like deluxe,
Yeah, that's true.
select.
That's true.
It's just McDonald's sandwich. It's McDonald's chicken. Right?
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
the chicken selects. There's the deluxe chicken sandwich. That's what we need, the Mac Pass.
The Mac Pass.
Bring back the fries. So
I have the Sorcerer Pass at Disney World.
you have a Disney World pass?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
We're there enough. Like, it basically takes 2 trips
Oh, okay.
a year, and we do that now. So, Incredipass is one at Disney World.
Yeah.
Sorcerer Pass, and then all of the others are in state, I think.
Incredipass is a terrible name.
You're right.
Yeah.
They really love their Increda names.
Yeah.
It's not great. Incredipass sounds nothing like Incredible.
Yeah. I didn't even think of it.
So
that
the
way.
wordplay is not there.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not like a big deal, but
Yeah,
it's
I
just
don't
like
care.
it's kind of dumb that they definitely thought really hard about the initial 4 names, and now they're like, shoot,
Right.
we got to change them.
Yeah.
And then they made this one start with, I think they made this one start with an E to prevent confusion.
Yeah,
Because
I
the
think so.
Inspire and Imagine is a mess. I always, because they're like, what pass do you have? And I'm like, give me a second. Because I
Right.
used to have the Dream Key. And would they have been able to do another D name? They would have, I think, if they could have.
Disney.
Dragon Pass.
Dragon Pass.
Dragon Pass.
Well, you just heard me. Like, I write about these things for a living, and like you just heard me. I couldn't name them all without screwing up.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah. But you can explore with your new pass. If you don't get that reference, you gotta. Oh, you can just go listen to our Trammin episode. Is it called Mexico's Disneyland? I think so. Where Rain goes to Mexico. She does often. So, next headline.
Oh boy.
This is a good one to have you on.
Oh boy.
AI. Disney partners with OpenAI to bring beloved characters, but not voices or likenesses of real people, to Sora, which is a AI slop TikTok. Slop talk? That's what they call it. It is an endless scroller app of only AI generated videos. It is a 3-year licensing agreement, $1 billion equity investment with the option Disney, instead of licensing their characters to OpenAI, is giving OpenAI $1 billion for some equity. About what's 1/500th of a company? Some like insanely low amount, right?
Right.
1/500th of the company. So it's not even a percentage. They may have the option to increase the equity in the future. This seems to align with Kevin Perjurer's point of Defunctland, where Disney wants to sound like a tech company, so their stock does well. Bob Iger says, technological innovation has continually shaped the evolution of entertainment, bringing with it new ways to create and share great stories with the world. The rapid advancement of artificial intelligence marks an important moment for our industry, and through this collaboration with OpenAI, we will thoughtfully and responsibly extend the reach of our storytelling through generative AI while respecting and protecting creators and their works. Bringing together Disney's iconic stories and characters with OpenAI's groundbreaking technology puts imagination and creativity directly into the hands of Disney fans in ways we've never seen before, giving them richer and more personal ways to connect with the Disney characters and stories they love. End quote. Who's ranting first, Andrew?
Why don't you go ahead?
I've made it no secret that I absolutely hate the soulless dumpster fire that is generative AI. I have a strong disdain for OpenAI and what they stand for. The reason I hate AI is because AI, as we know it today, is what's called a large language model, and there's like these generative features, and it is trained on the writings and artworks, sound, visual, or otherwise, made by real human artists who immediately upon creating those works have a copyright to all those works. The way these are, it's trained on these is by viewing them. And some might say that's how a human learns. The problem is when you ask AI to do something and it spits something out at you, it doesn't know anything. It is copying and pasting things like you would a magazine mosaic or magazine collage, where it's literally just taking bits and pieces of things it has seen and regurgitating them slightly differently, like Mr. Potato Head putting his ear on his nose, So it's stealing copyrighted works from real human artists and spitting out soulless, absolutely worthless content. Anyone who claims to be an AI artist is not. I have a very loose and forgiving definition of art. To me, art is human expression. I can hate it and think it sucks. I can even think art is tasteless. But if a human is expressing themselves, that's art. That's what it is. AI is not human. Art is human. And this stuff is just garbage, and it provides no value to society in any way. And to anyone saying we get more content is not what we need. We need
Absolutely.
higher quality content, stuff that you wouldn't even call content. What a terrible name for things. And this isn't going to do it. This has no soul. The point of enjoying art is that someone made it, someone had a vision, and people think they want this, right? And I've even heard people
Do
like,
they?
People think like, oh, we can have more games, or I can say like, oh, make me this movie. But what I've seen online anecdotally is that even the people who do this do it once or twice, and the novelty is really cool to some people. And then they get over it because what's the point? Oh, it gave me exactly what I wanted. That's not what life's about, right? The only thing you want given to you that's exactly what you want is money. So,
Sure.
right? So I want this movie to be exactly what I want. No, you want someone to create something for you so you can enjoy it, get some unexpected twists, turns, or unexpected takes, perspectives, something you couldn't think of.
Yeah.
So I absolutely hate it. I think, we'll start there.
Let me go off your example really
Yeah.
quick of the movie that someone creates. You're right. Completely agree. You don't want to know what's coming. And then a second point, like it looks worse than anything else you're watching.
It's
like
not
doesn't
real.
look
Yeah.
good. And then you read AI writing. It's like, this is bad. Like this is like,
And I want people to know from a technical perspective, the way AI writes things, it doesn't know. People say it's so smart. It doesn't know. The way large language models work, LLMs, ChatGPT, it is taking all of the writing that it has ever seen and based off of everything that's already been written, guessing what the word after the previous words should be. So you type, I love driving around and seeing shiny red, and it's like, oh, he's going to say fire trucks. And so it says fire trucks.
Yeah.
But maybe you were talking about Christmas lights, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't know. It's just guessing the next word. And that's a very oversimplified answer, but it doesn't know anything. And it's not a real, in a non-religious way, it has no soul.
Sure.
Right? There's no light behind its eyes.
Right.
So, yeah.
Going more on the emotional side of things, or just how I feel about it. It affects my work every day, pretty much. On one hand, like I write about theme parks. It's fairly niche. There's not a lot of us out there that have somewhat big sites. So like I've had info scraped off my website, and then it's on, just let's go with the Google example. People type in Google, it gives you like a short blip. And like I've had info scraped off my website and then like it does it wrong, to your point.
Yeah.
They're just off because humans write with nuance or hopefully should write with some nuance, and AI does not write with nuance. And to go along with it being wrong a lot of the time, like I get nothing from it taking info from me and putting it out there. Whereas like if someone took the extra 5 seconds and clicked on the site, read what I had to read or read what I had to write, I do get something from that, even if it's just like a view, like no matter what. So it is this might be taking a few leaps in logic, but it is essentially like stealing from me in a couple different ways.
Yeah. And, it can be a useful research tool, right? But the problem is it scrapes the data and then just feeds it, and then people read it and then move on. But then we are going to get to a problem where if it's just using stuff, no one's going to look at websites. Then no one's going to write on websites. But then it has no way of getting more information.
Yeah.
So there's this like
cycle.
feeding loop. The other problem is like there's no regulation behind it, right? Yeah. And you can't trust people to do the right thing. So I don't use these things. For a minute, I was using Copilot to look things up because now web search is so broken.
Right.
You need to. I don't know if Copilot does this anymore because I was given like a free year to Perplexity AI, which advertises itself as a research tool. The reason I like it, but I know other people aren't going to use, well, one, they're going to go away. And two, people don't use AI like this. I search for something because I want to know. Here's what I like about it, though. Every sentence it gives you has a little citation.
Right.
And then I like to click on those citations to see, oh, someone said this. What else did they say? They must be an expert because they wrote about it. So if I looked up, how do you do the fast pass system in Japan? And it tells me, but I'm like, I'm me. I don't trust this thing.
Sure.
So it says like, oh, one, you hover over at wanderingindisney.com. I will click on it and read your website because I go, oh, this guy went,
Right.
GPT, Gemini, and all the other ones have never been to Japan.
Right.
Right. They've never stood in the line. They've never put their ticket in the machine. They've never used the app. And that's another problem. So
we've you said, like taking it away from me personally, like my biggest fear, not just as a civilization, is like it's just making us dumber. Like we're not going to be able to. We haven't thought this through as a society in the long term.
If you don't use a part of your brain starts to deprecate it. It's a real thing. The brain is like a muscle. If you stop doing something, you're going to forget. Like people who don't do any math by hand anymore.
Right.
Forget. Now, you could use a calculator, which is great. You're not asking the calculator a question. So I think even that's fine because you're understanding to get this answer, I need to divide this into this.
Sure.
You're still kind of exercising that muscle. But you're like, oh, how many blank and blank? And it gives you an answer. The other problem that a lot of people don't know, because these are language models, AI doesn't know how to do math. That was actually a big thing that OpenAI, when they tried to get rid of their CEO, I think they were lying about this to get investor money, that they're building AGI, which is what we used to think AI was, artificial general intelligence, learned how to do math. Because once AI learns to do things for real, then it can quote unquote think for itself. Mm-hmm. But when you put what is 2 plus 2 in the ChatGPT, it is literally going and looking up articles online that say 2 plus 2 equals.
Yeah.
And then if 5 million of them say 2 and 4, and 1 million of them say 2, it's going to give you the 4 because it's like, oh, it's probably 4.
Right.
Which is a terrible way to do math. Right. So the reason this sucks for Disney, for years, Disney changed copyright law so you can't use Mickey Mouse. They extended it over and over and over and over again. And now they're like, hey, you can just generate a garbage video with Mickey Mouse, supposedly not with his voice, which is it's both not as bad and worse at the same time because now you could give them other voices. And AI can be tricked to do nasty things. I can't wait. Mickey Mouse is going to do something vile, and then Disney's going to go, never mind. I don't know how they haven't seen that. I'm not smart. Look.
Well, the weird thing is like Disney's fought against AI pretty hard.
They're suing Google now because Google has no license.
Happened like today, wasn't it? So they're fighting against it in some instances and then made this deal. I mean, I think Bob Iger's a fairly good CEO when you take it in totality, but this is what he does. He just makes moves to make the stocks look better.
Yeah.
And a lot of time it benefits the parks. A lot of time it benefits the movie side, but that's his end game. That has always been his end game. And that's his job to an extent. So I'm somewhat sympathetic to it, but there's got to be a line. Like there has to be a line was like this should not have happened.
You know how many Anna and Elsa kissing videos we're gonna get?
Oh,
the thing is, those already exist,
right? But they're fan art.
Yeah, someone had to do that, right? And the other
and that's
AIs
their interpretation of it, and that's fine.
But now, like, you can do this in the Sora app.
Yeah,
and they're gonna put some of this on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
which is like,
I'm curious how that.
Hey, let's flood the zone with more garbage. And why don't people like Disney Plus? Because sometimes there's too much garbage on there.
Right.
So for most decisions, I get it. Right? I get why they're doing it, even though I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
This one, I don't understand. Most people, even like tech bros and stuff, don't understand this move because Disney has been so protective of their IP.
Sure.
And this really makes no sense.
I agree.
And they're saying
the whole reason is the tech company thing. I don't agree with it.
They could have just done the NVIDIA thing.
Right.
Because look, I don't know all the answers. I don't think OpenAI is going to stick around because the problem with them is everyone else did this too.
Yeah.
Google Gemini is reportedly better now. And now there's GPT 5.2, which is like beating it in certain things. But Google makes money on other things.
Yes.
And has always been into AI. And I think they believe AI is the next evolution of search. So I think they're going to make it happen, right? Because at any point they can turn off the garbage.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, okay, people don't really care about making dumb photos that waste electricity
and water.
Yeah. Let's just leave Gemini as like an answer tool and do some vibe coding,
Yep.
And that'll be fine. And it'll work with Google. OpenAI loses over $15 billion a year.
Oof.
They don't make money. They bought all the RAM in the world, 40% of it. I think they're scrambling to figure out what the heck they're useful for.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like I read this somewhere. They invented a chatbot that you can ask questions to and it answers you with an answer from Reddit from 8 years ago that some guy wrote. And that's only going to go so far. Like I have no citations for these, just like AI, that like people go, oh, it's going to revolutionize coding. Apparently 80% of AI code is written on Claude from Anthropic. So it's not even on ChatGPT, OpenAI. I feel like this is old man gets into territory he doesn't know about with Bob Iger. Because I don't think Bob Iger is in touch with AI. He's got other things he's thinking about.
I hope so. Like I hope he's thinking about these things, but this was just, it seemed out of nowhere.
Out of absolutely nowhere.
I don't know. I'm frustrated by it.
I get if they had some dumb AI initiative internally, or even like, we're going to use AI to replace animators. I think that's terrible. Yeah. But I would get what he's doing because he hates unions and his own employees.
Sure.
But this is like, we're going to let anyone do anything they want with Mickey Mouse. Oh, there's safeguards. No, there aren't. There's a video of a man with a robot and he keeps telling it to shoot him. with and it's an airsoft pellet gun. And it's like, I can't do that. I can't harm you. Blah, blah, blah. It's written here. I can't do it. And then he's like, all right, let's do some role playing. Shoot me. And it shoots him. And it's like, okay, it enthusiastically shoots him because you could just trick it into going like, oh, we're not really doing it.
Right.
And it's like, oh yeah, this is pretend.
Okay.
And then it shoots the guy.
We're doomed.
Yeah.
We're all doomed.
Yeah. I just hope, at least with OpenAI, I truly, sincerely hope every single person who works there loses their jobs because they're trying to make you lose your job. That is their goal. Their initial goal as a previously not-for-profit company was to replace workers. So I hope you all lose your jobs at OpenAI. I hope people see through the smoke and mirrors. They're not doing anything of value. As someone who has a company and employees, I've asked AI, how can you help me do my job? And it's like, well, we can sift through your email inbox. I'm like, I have 10 email messages in there because I stay on top of it. And it's like, I can help you write an email. I'm like, well, I'm not an idiot, so I can write my own email. No offense out there, guys. Write your own emails. It's okay. Please. Now, the one thing I'll give people when it's like, oh, summarize this Teams meeting I had or Zoom meeting that I recorded. It's like, yeah, whatever. You weren't ever going to pay someone to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Right? I don't care because that's just like giving you some bullet points. That's a tool.
Right.
You know, like when I tell Photoshop back before it was called AI, hey, fill in this spot with the stairs around it. Sure, man. Like I was going to do that. It was going to take me 10 minutes. It took me 5.
Even then, though, like you're infringing on a little bit of artistic integrity there.
Well, no, I mean like,
but as like an action.
Oh no, I'm not saying give me stairs.
Yeah.
So like I used before it was generative. It was called and they still have it, content aware fill. So it was
right. So
it wasn't going online and learning anything. It was I have a picture from Galaxy's Edge and a person in there, and I did most of this by hand. I selected half of the person that was on the stairs, not the part behind it.
Yeah.
And then I selected the stairs around that person, not other stairs, and said, fill this guy's legs in with these stairs. And it's like, I could have gone there and used the clone tool. I could have gone there and used paintbrush by picking the colors, but I just did that.
Right.
But if I was like, oh, put a stormtrooper here.
Right.
Now you're getting into like, oh, he stole a picture of a stormtrooper and put it here. So there are ways in which it's machine learning and it helps you do the thing you were going to do faster.
Yeah. Like I've seen even Disney photographers who will, like, if there's kids in their shots, we'll take out the faces because you don't want to have people in your shots for one, but you also don't want those kids without consent to be on.
Yeah. So that's photo. Like, that's a whole different ball game.
Right. For sure.
Right. As opposed to like,
writing an email for
you. Like, oh, go look at all this, like the way Mickey Mouse moves and everyone else animated Mickey Mouse and then do that for me.
Yeah.
And now it's like, you're not paying an animator. Now it's like, all right, so what's the point? Right. I'm not who was the director? Who did the cinematography? Like, oh, this guy from that movie. I don't get that into it. And I get people do. That's what a film buff does, right? But I still appreciate that, like, oh, whoa, people made this.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to make that.
For sure.
And I think a lot of the AI bros online who celebrate this kind of stuff, they say, like, oh, artists are paid too much, or, which they're not. Oh, we don't need people to do this, yada, yada. I think that, like, celebration of downfall of the artist is a form of jealousy of like, I'll never be that good. So why should somebody producing beauty out of pure talent or hard work and training, right, deserve to make money while I'm unemployed? And it's like, it shouldn't, like, we all want to create, you know?
Right.
And they go, well, like, now I can do it. I'm a prompt artist. And I'm like, no,
you're not.
You wrote some words and it did something. You're not an AI artist. There's no such thing. So, and I will die on that hill. I will not appreciate AI art. My favorite story that I will end on, you can add more if you want, is a man who won an AI photography contest. It's a picture of flamingo. He won, got his award, whatever, and then he revealed it was a real picture that he took of a flamingo like sleeping.
That's
and
good.
then they kicked him out.
That's great.
And he was like, see, like the best AI thing in the world, or in the photo was a real photo. So
Right.
good luck to you,
Yeah.
robots. Yeah. So I'll kick the robots when I see them.
That's right. Yeah, no, just frustrated. Like the night before this news broke, I was in Disney World at the time, went to a party there called Jollywood Nights, and just like was on a high. Like I hadn't had as good of that was one of the best experiences I've had in a Disney park in a long time. And then woke up the next day and I'm like, oh, come on. But yeah, I will never use AI. I think I'm fine with saying that.
Yeah.
I never will. Once in a while I'll copy and paste a Disney press release, but that's as close as I get to doing that. But yeah, just if you use it, I'm not here to shame you, but while you do that, please go support people that people's art, people's again, don't love this word, people's content that they work hard to create themselves. Just please go do that.
Yeah. And I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you can, we're getting to the point where you have to use it as a lookup tool. Use it as a lookup tool and then go find where it came from.
Right.
Because you'll get better answers, right?
You will.
Like there was when we started using new software at work, I would ask Copilot because at the time, again, I don't know now, Copilot would just show me the sites because it's like now impossible to find answer sites or like the forums. So it would go through all the forums
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd click on the little article. I'm like, oh, cool. Now I can read this person's instructions. Because the other thing I've noticed with AI instructions, step 1 through 3 will be from one website,
Yep.
and 4 through 6 will be from another.
Totally.
And they're missing something. So basically, if you use it like you use Google from 2 years ago, that's fine because it will bring up the sites that
Yes.
you need. But if you're just like, I'll take what it says at face value, I mean, you're in for a rough time.
Yeah.
Because again, it doesn't know the right answer. It's just guessing. And sometimes you don't want to guess the safe temperature of chicken.
That
Because the article
Absolutely.
will tell you can actually pull it out 5 minutes or 5 degrees earlier because it will continue cooking for 5 minutes at that temperature, in which case it is safe.
Right.
So anyways, ask me about safe cooking temperatures in another episode. But that is all we have for the news. Nothing else.
I think that's it.
We're getting to the slow week because
Yeah.
Christmas. I'm making sure no one put anything in the Discord.
I think there's going to be quite a bit of news in the coming year. So I'm excited.
What do you
about
think?
that.
What do you think they're going to be doing?
I think we'll get a lot of updates. I think I just think there's some stuff coming down. I can't say more right now.
How does this guy? I don't know. He's got something. Everyone's got to connect except me.
I don't have a very good connect, but I'm getting there. So no, I think it's
Yeah.
going to be a good 2026. That's not well. I mean, in
Are
theme
reservations
park
going
news,
away?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
Not at Disneyland
It's going to be a terrible year.
anytime soon.
Our Christmas time topic of the week is here. The Muppet Christmas Carol. The Muppet Christmas Carol is a feature-length film released in 1992, directed by Brian Henson, son of Jim Henson. Fun fact for Rain, the poster is by Drew Struzan, and it is the first film after Jim Henson's death in 1990. This was done through Walt Disney Pictures and Buena Vista Pictures. So let's get into it. What do you want to open with?
Yeah, some
Muppet Christmas
a
Carol.
little bit of lead in maybe. Around this time, like tying it back to Disney parks, the Muppets and Disney were doing a lot of stuff together. They were separate entities. Disney had not bought them yet, didn't buy them until 2004. But they were starting to work together a lot. Muppet Vision opened in Hollywood Studios in 91. And that was the last thing Jim Henson really worked on before his death. And then you could go a long ways down a rabbit hole if you wanted to, but there was a lot planned for Hollywood Studios involving the Muppets. There were even some shows that lasted for just a short amount of time, but they had like walk around Muppets for a little while. They had do you know about the Great Movie Ride? Then they had a Great Muppets Movie Ride planned to where they were going to spoof the Great Movie Ride with Muppets, which would have been amazing in my opinion. I mean, it was a budding partnership that after Henson's death kind of soured a bit. This movie was probably agreed to, I would guess, before, well, maybe not before he died, but right around that time, right? Let's see, it came out in 92, he died in 90. So yeah, probably right around that time. So I bet they had their agreement. Then I don't think they worked together again outside of Muppet Vision existing until like Muppets in Space. And there might have been a show on ABC, Muppets Tonight, I believe, in the late 90s. But yeah, it's the Disney Muppet connection is always an interesting one. And I would maintain that this partnership for this movie is probably the best we've gotten back in 92. And definitely better than anything since the Muppet acquisition in 2004. There is the Jason Segel movie that's quite good. There's I like Muppets Haunted Mansion, which I imagine you haven't seen that.
I have seen that actually.
I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was like amazing, but I thought it was pretty good. And I really like the pre-show to World of Color right now.
I haven't seen that.
It's great. But yeah.
Fun fact, just because of the timing, are you aware of the Game Awards?
I'm aware. I don't know anything about them.
So the Game Awards are run by, guys, is relevant, Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley's dad, rest in peace, this year, was the head of creative at IMAX.
Wow.
Remember quality, sorry. Head of quality at IMAX.
Okay.
So you know, like at the end of an IMAX film, it says email quality@imax.com.
Right.
That was him.
Wow.
And he read every email. It was like, how was this theater? You tell me.
Wow.
So the reason all this matters, this is probably how he has the connection. At least the last 4 Game Awards, it's been going on for like 11 years now, maybe 5 plus, some Muppets show up during the live show. Because Jeff Keighley is obsessed with the Muppets.
Oh,
he's so
great.
obsessed with the Muppets, he's in the Muppets Haunted Mansion, which was probably his life's dream.
Sure.
First life's dream, do a bit with the Muppets.
Right.
Second, be in the Muppets. And he's in like the graveyard up front. You know, there's a bunch of...
Yep.
So he's one of like a little singing thing or something like that. But this year, because of what's coming up, was Miss Piggy and Ralph.
Okay.
And they did a little song where he just listed a bunch of games, which everyone was like, a Muppet just talked about Kingdom Hearts, you know?
Sure.
1 year they had, is it Beaker and, is it Bunsen?
Bunsen and Beaker.
Yeah, Bunsen and Beaker. Let's see, who is there? Oh, last year they had Statler and Waldorf throughout the show, heckling the show.
Oh, that's so good.
So he's just... There is no explanation for why the Muppets are at the Game Awards.
Uh-huh.
The Game Awards used to be the video game awards on Spike, but they're the only thing affiliated is Jeff Keighley, the man.
Right.
So there is no other company. It's just the Game Awards. And the Muppets just show up every year.
That's very funny.
And so if you should go look up like a Game Awards Muppets compilation because it's such a strange...
I'll check it out.
Yeah. And they're... I mean, it's the Muppets, you know?
I mean, it's strange, obviously, but it is a little bit of how like Disney has used them in the past like 15 years.
Yeah, but at least it's like, oh, they're at a Disney holiday party or something. You heard about that, right?
Yeah.
So
I was there.
Oh, you were?
Oh yeah.
Make your life? Was that?
I mean, it was great to see them. I thought the holiday party was
I know.
not great, but they're also at the holiday party in
okay.
Disney World that I just went to. So
yeah, I get like that's in the spirit of the Muppets.
Yeah.
Just the fact that it's like it's not a niche thing because it has like millions of viewers more than the Oscars, but
right,
the Game Awards
It's very
featuring
funny.
like the Muppets.
Yeah, that's great.
So
I'll check it out.
yeah, what were we talking about though? Oh, Muppets Haunted Mansion. I did watch that because that was like an event that year. And I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And it was cute.
It was pretty good.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I grew up with some Muppets.
Okay.
Which Muppets? What Muppets? No idea.
Sure.
Maybe like reruns on television.
Like the Muppet Show, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I see a bit with the Muppets, love it. Something that gets stuck in my head all the time. I believe it's original. There is a watch company. I think it was Oris. You know about the Kermit watch?
Yeah.
So there's the song, "Gotta Make Time for Me." Is that original?
I think so.
Yeah.
As far as I know, yeah.
Because I think about it sometimes when I'm too busy.
Yeah.
And it's just Kermit singing "Gotta Make Time for Me," and I'm like, I do.
Right.
And the point of the watch is like on the first of the month, you get like a fun Kermit face or something in the date.
Cool.
And it's a green watch. And I almost bought it for Rain, and then I found that it was like $6,500.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh,
probably not.
yeah, I'll get Rain some coffee stuff. I think that's what it was, you know? So yeah, I adore the Muppets. I guess I don't like yearn for the Muppets.
Right.
But watching this movie, I'm like more interested in them, and we'll get into that too. I appreciate like how crazy they are, how groundbreaking they were, Sesame Street, all that kind of stuff, the puppetry. It's really cool. And I think the biggest thing I appreciate, which we'll also probably get into, is how anyone who meets the Muppets treats them like they are real things.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
No better example than this movie.
Yeah, they are. And I think it is because they are puppets, because they are tangible, they're physical, they're in front of you.
Yep.
And they're very expressive, as opposed to, when you see animated characters, like even like the penguins in Mary Poppins, it doesn't, they're not real, right? But the Muppets are. So we can get into all that. But yeah, this is, I want to just real quick, it's been a while since I've seen the Walt Disney Pictures blue title card. That was fun
nice,
to
right?
see. Yeah.
And the Lucasfilm, the Kermit drawing, I think that's on this movie. I don't remember, but it's Kermit. They do it down and then it like tilts up. Whoops, sorry. And then it tilts up. That's always been a favorite.
Yeah,
of
there
too.
are some fun opening credits.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's, well, you said.
Yeah, they treat the opening credits like a full musical where the orchestration comes in and then they play bits of each song. And then the story starts.
And it really made it feel like a Christmas movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the beginning of the Grinch or the Santa Claus, things like that. And I love that. I mean, technically, just like the Disney characters, the Muppets are actors.
Yep.
Like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, they are actors in like the Disney shorts and stuff. At least they do have like the full length movies where they treat it more like there is a world in terms of Disney stuff. Yeah. But the Muppets are like, the great Gonzo as Charles Dickens, but then like funny. Rizzo as himself.
Yes.
Or Rizzo the Rat as
Kermit,
himself, right?
Kermit the Frog is Bob Hatchett.
Yeah. So
I on a podcast I do with my friend, it's called Trip It To Me. We do a Muppets recast every week where we just pick a movie that's out in the world and then recast it with Muppets. But in this last week, we recast the Muppet Christmas Carol, which really broke both of our brains a little bit. But we had a pretty fierce debate over whether we're recasting Charles Dickens or we're recasting Gonzo playing Charles Dickens, and whether there was a difference in there. So,
because Charles Dickens never appeared in
the Muppet Christmas Carol,
or in an interpretation of
like
Charles Dickens himself,
right,
was never in a movie.
Yeah. So are
Right,
we
clearly.
recasting Gonzo instead
Yeah.
to play Gonzo playing Charles Dickens?
Or the classic narrator of A Christmas
Right,
Carol,
exactly.
which is in the plays and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. I have seen many interpretations of A Christmas Carol.
Love the Christmas Carol.
Yeah, and I saw my cousin Tallene, who does it every year, in a production of A Christmas Carol in Pasadena. There's
Oh,
a
cool.
theater that does it.
The Playhouse?
No, it's
No?
like a nice name. Hold on. Now I want to look it up. I want to give them their due.
While you do that, shout out to Knott's Berry Farm, who does a rendition of the Christmas Carol every year, and like it's just a part of the ticket to get in, and it's like 20, 25 minutes, but it's surprisingly well done.
The theater is A Noise Within.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've seen that. So my fear when embarking on this, and by the way, I got to give a shout out, listener Anna K, who wrote in last week, I think, saying I need a Trammin Plus on a Muppet Christmas Carol, and now you're getting full length episode.
Thank you, Anna K.
Yeah,
You've made my dreams come true. I've told other people that I was invited to come on a podcast about the Muppet Christmas Carol, and it's like the greatest honor in my whole life. It's
wait, you've told people about this time?
Since
okay.
since you texted, I don't know, like 20 hours ago.
Yeah, not so. Rain was supposed to be on. Rain's now going to be on the episode closest to Christmas, which does work out. Rain wanted to do this because he likes Muppets, but I think I found out you're a Muppet person when you joined our Discord.
Sure.
Sure. What is it, Fozzie?
So, do you mind the side track?
Go ahead. Join our Discord.
So I'm a big college football fan. My team's the Washington Huskies, and the reason I was on Discord before Trammin was I was on like a Washington Husky Discord, and there's a person in the UW sorry, that's Washington Twitter sphere that's called UW Animal, and he makes very funny videos like recapping the game, right? So after a while we all became friends, and we're like, we're gonna rename our tags, screen names, whatever you call them, as Muppets, but then connect them to Washington Huskies football as well. So I am Fozzie Baird on Discord.
Yeah. Okay.
Fozzie Bear is my favorite, maybe just character in the whole world.
Yeah, and you've hinted at Muppet stuff, and then we've asked you, like, yeah, I love the Muppets. So when Rain was like, I am not sure if I'm going to make it, I'm like, Andrew was going to come on anyway. And I'm pretty sure he's going to want to talk about the Muppets. So I immediately, before even telling Rain, I'm like, let me just text Andrew. Like, hey, you want to talk Muppet Christmas? You're like, yeah, I'll be there.
Absolutely.
So
I was on a plane when you texted.
I had to double check before texting you that you said you are available on this day. Because you were like, oh yeah, I'm good 16th through whatever, right?
Right.
And I'm like, he said it. So
Yeah.
all right. Yeah. So appreciate it. But yeah. So I was afraid to watch this film.
Okay.
Because I thought, am I going to get bored with A Christmas Carol? Because I've seen A Christmas Carol in probably too many renditions.
Have you read it?
I don't think I've read it.
No, never.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Right? It's very dramatic.
You should. It's good.
Very Charles Dickens,
Right.
because it's Charles Dickens.
But it's short. It's an easy read.
Yeah, it's super dramatic. What does it open with? Marley was dead.
Yeah.
So and this does this open with the Marleys were dead?
I don't know if it does or not. Maybe. It
He
probably
says
does.
the line.
He
but
does say the line. I don't remember
Yeah.
if it's plural or not.
Yeah, so I was afraid, but I'm like, Muppets are cute. They're great. Let's watch this. People love it. So yeah, opens with great credits. And does it go right into the song? Or does
No,
Gonzo
I think Gonzo does his thing with Rizzo next to him. And
Right,
then it
yeah.
goes into there's magic in the air.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I've read, and Kimmy did a lot of research for me. Just like she loves to deep dive everything. That I guess they were afraid to use, or no, they used Gonzo because he'd be the least likely.
Sure.
but he was like perfect.
He's so good.
He's perfect as, again, we don't know Charles Dickens, but as like this narrator of the thing, because he's not playing it as Gonzo really. Because in the Muppet Christmas Carol, he's playing like, or no, in Muppet Haunted Mansion, he's doing a little bit of Playboy Mansion thing, right, being silly, being boastful. This is just like he was taking the job seriously.
Yes,
yeah, which played really well, and he's so funny.
It's one of the best Muppet performances of all time. It works because Gonzo, no matter what he does, is serious about what he does.
Is he? Okay.
But like most of the time, what he's doing is crazy. It's like he's like getting launched out of a cannon. He's like, I'm going to do an incredible cannon launch, and then he gets launched and he's like laughing because he's having a great time. But he's always very serious about what he does while being funny about it. So he plays this off well because he can recite actual lines from the text without any problem, and then laugh at Rizzo falling into like a bucket of ice, and then he'll get right back into the text. And it's incredible. I mean, they take so much of this book, and like he says it word for word.
I also read it's one of the more accurate portrayals of A Christmas Carol, that the ghosts, I think we'll find our way. We have an outline here. We'll find our way through it.
Yeah.
So I think I read the ghosts are actually based off of the descriptions from the book.
Yes.
So the childlike, but not quite a child, the large man, whatever. The most accurate, I think, was the ghost of Christmas Yet to Come,
right?
Which is like,
it's just basically the Grim Reaper. Almost.
Yeah, but it's like the shadowy figure, dark face,
right.
Tall, these limbs, whatever. Like they went based on that instead of Muppets because they wanted to take it a little more seriously. And with that, they cast Michael Caine.
Yeah,
who I love that Michael Caine's like serious actor, but also a cool guy.
Right.
So he took the role very seriously, but also understood that he was doing a movie with the Muppets.
Yes.
And embraced it.
Yes. He is very serious this whole movie.
I also read he's one of the best portrayals of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Like
which makes sense because he's not doing any gags.
No, he's very good in this. I wanted to look up his IMDb before we, because I mean, he's been around a while. Even before this, like he was in some very big movies. But
I would think by 1992, the Muppets were highly respected.
Yeah.
So that would have been the time,
right,
as an actor to be like, especially an established actor who, well, he never really seems like someone who takes himself too seriously, in quotes.
Yeah,
right.
Not usually. I don't think.
Like he seems like a humble guy. So it's like, yeah, I understand that doing a Muppets movie is an important thing to do. Right. So
it had been a while though. Like Muppets, the Muppet movie, the first one is 79.
Yeah.
And then I think the Great Muppet Caper and Muppets Take Manhattan are on the earlier side of the 80s. And then I don't think there'd really been one since then. So it's so he did, Michael Caine did Dirty Rotten Scoundrels in 88, Jekyll and Hyde in 90, a few other things. And then just out of nowhere is the Muppet Christmas Carol. Like everything is very, very serious. And I guess there's Bullseye. I think that's a comedy, but no one likes it maybe. So yeah, no, it's a wild jump.
Yeah, and if somehow you don't know who Michael Caine is, he was Alfred in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Sure.
That's something everyone would recognize him from, right?
Right.
So
he's in most Christopher Nolan movies. He's
a big deal. He did an amazing job. So in these opening credits or past opening credits, a little song, I was shocked at how many Muppets there were.
Sure.
Just like in what looked like, a single shot. Like
right.
It's just, and then I looked it up like, how much did this movie cost? $12 million, which is like nothing.
Right.
You can adjust that all you want. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
At the box office, it made $27 million. Pretty good, I'd say, probably.
Decent.
And I hear movie budgets include the marketing, which is usually half.
Yeah.
I don't
depends
know
on
if
what
they
you
spent
look up.
$6 million on marketing though back in the day.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But
I really doubt
the
it.
fact that the budget for this film was $12 million
Right.
astounded me, because we act like puppets cost so much. But I guess they had many Muppets
Sure.
around.
There are a lot of Muppets out there. Some really great ones. One of my favorite thing about Muppet movies is you get to watch them, but then there's always like a Muppet you've never seen or no one's ever heard of, just standing in the background, just hanging out.
I love how like the Muppets you recognize almost feel like cameos.
Right.
As someone who's not this big Muppet person, I'm like let me think of like who I saw. I mean, even we know Kermit's in the movie, right? But I'm like, oh my God, it's Kermit.
You're
right?
excited to see
It's
him.
it's like seeing like, oh my God, Matt Damon's in this movie.
Right.
Right? But it's like, oh, there's Fozzie Bear.
Oh, there's
There
the Swedish Chef.
Yeah, oh my God. They got him to do this?
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, it's a blast. Even in that opening number, they do some weird sequences with like, is it the penguins that are skating? I
That's
think
a little later, I think.
Is it? Okay. But there's just random people showing up.
Vegetable
random
Muppets?
Oh yeah, vegetable Muppets.
Kimmy loved the vegetable Muppets.
Absolutely.
The Mises,
Yeah.
who had no cheeses.
No cheeses for my Mises. Incredible. And they use them all so well. They all get a line or they get a little bit of screen time, and you're just like, so cute.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, could I rattle off a few of my favorite
Go ahead. Now is the time to
random
rattle off favorite Muppets.
So these aren't the main ones, but these are definitely ones worth looking up. I will say I prefer huge Muppets that are just standing in the background because they make me laugh. So I just want to. These are in no particular order. The Beautiful Day Monster. If you have never seen him before, look at him.
Look at him.
It's something else. He and Big Mean Carl, which is one of the best character names I've ever heard. Big Mean Carl. They're both just huge and sometimes are in the background. Big Mean Carl shows up and is obviously just mean to people a lot of the time. I really went with some names here. Dr. Julius Strangepork is another favorite of mine. He shows up more in the Muppet Show and kind of in the Pigs in Space realm. Speaking of big Muppets, Thog, Thog, another great name. Just hilarious Muppet to see. He's in the background, I think it's during the Jason Segel, The Muppets movie. He's just standing in the background of one of like the lawyer's offices and always cracks me up. And then I threw on a little more well-known character, the newsman, who is always ready to just break any sort of Muppets news and is always sitting at a desk and has the perfect newscaster voice. So those are five that if you want to get deep into some Muppet character lore, those are five of my favorite obscure Muppets.
Yeah,
sure.
I looked some of them up, and they're pretty random.
Yeah. Thog.
Yeah, I right now I'm loving Gonzo. I assume he's one of the more popular Muppets.
He is. I'd put him like on the same level as Fozzie. So Kermit, Miss Piggy, then probably Gonzo, Fozzie would be the.
Where's Statler and Waldorf, you think, on the
They're on the outskirts, but like top
Really?
10, top
Okay,
15.
Okay. Yeah, they're great for obvious
they are.
reasons. So, yeah, absolutely stacked cast of Muppets. And Kimmy asked me, she's like, okay, are the Muppets just like any other humans in this movie? And they are.
Yep.
They're
for
just, some of them are Muppets, some of them are not, but there is no difference to the other characters in the movie.
Right.
Everyone's just a character in the movie living in this town.
It's the same thing with Muppet Treasure Island, which comes a few years later. Muppet Christmas Carol is better than that movie, but yeah, they went on this run of just playing humans. In fact, even like the real movies, like not adaptations. I mean, like Great Muppet Caper, they're kind of playing humans too. So yeah.
But then, like the Jason Segel one, are they just playing themselves?
They're playing themselves, getting the band back together is kind of the whole idea of that one. So yeah.
Okay. So
that opening song is One More Sleep Till Christmas.
Right.
Very, very good song. Very catchy. Just a nice way to start the movie.
Yeah, it was a nice, pleasant beginning, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like this is gonna be fun. So yeah, the vibes in the town very cozy.
Very cozy, unless you go into Scrooge's office.
Yeah,
you see him.
It was very cold.
Very cold. Doesn't keep the fire going. Says pretty awful things. And then he's got all those rats working for him who are cleaning everything and
doing the books.
Yeah, and then having like a luau at the end. So yeah,
right, because it's so warm in there.
Right.
Because he's such a good boss.
Yeah.
So Scrooge is Scrooge.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to give them a day off for Christmas. He's still kind of a timeless character.
Yeah.
Because there are still people like that. We just call them corporations, and
sure,
they're legally people, right? But he's still like it's the situation that Bob Cratchit finds himself in is very relatable.
Absolutely.
Not enough money for healthcare. Terrible boss, doesn't pay him enough, doesn't give him any days off. So all that still, it doesn't feel like the movie is like old or dated,
right?
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Sad. It's a little sad.
Like I never even really thought it was a period piece until maybe like the flashback, right, with his little girlfriend.
Sure.
Because that's more like, okay, this is the older times, right? Where this is more like modern.
Yeah,
I would say
for sure.
So yeah, Michael Caine doing a great job.
So good. Could have won the Oscar, but they didn't consider him. But
really,
I mean, they should have. I think it's that good. He's that good.
Yeah, like
1992 was a pretty stacked movie year, but I think I can't remember who actually won supporting actor. It might have been Jack Nicholson and A Few Good Men. Shout out Rob Reiner. Yeah, no. I mean, I think people have come to appreciate the Michael Caine performance like more and more over the last.
Yeah, I saw people just saying this
years.
Is straight up just a good performance,
right?
A good Scrooge, and yeah, Rain was bringing this up with me on the past shows. It was like he plays it straight,
straight.
Yeah, but I've also seen like behind the scenes with him, and he's laughing, talking to the Muppets,
having a great time.
Yeah, which I guess I would. I mean, I would too now, obviously. But like, if you're like a serious actor, I don't know when the top of his career was, right? But like. Being like, yeah, I'm at the top of my game. I'm hanging out with the Muppets, doing a Charles Dickens joint, So, yeah, Michael Caine, great job. So Scrooge and Marley is his accounting firm. I don't know. He has mortgages. What is it really?
Marley and Marley in this movie were like his partners, basically, and. It like does
lending?
Seem like, something like that. Because let's see,
he's not a tax collector.
No, but it feels close.
Yeah.
Like
so, in the novel, it's Scrooge and Marley.
Yeah.
This is Scrooge and Marley. I don't know.
It seems that way.
And it's Ebenezer Scrooge and Jacob Marley.
Yeah.
But. In this, there is a brother, Robert Marley, which is a Bob Marley joke.
Yes.
It is just a Bob Marley joke. And that's because of what they wanted to do. So before you meet any of the other ghosts, you're supposed to meet the ghost of Jacob Marley.
Yeah.
And as we'll talk about, the ghosts were all original characters because they wanted them to take on their own form, not like they needed to be scary.
Yeah.
If Kermit the Frog was a ghost, you would not take Kermit the Frog seriously.
Right.
But
They're great. I mean, there's some amazing jokes in this movie, but the parts that they decide to take serious, like they do an incredible
Yeah.
job at.
So
There's some restraint shown.
oh yeah. So what I've read is that they decided that at first Jacob Marley should be a Muppet to introduce kids to the concept of there being ghosts.
Sure.
And let's settle them in. You start with a creepy ghost,
Right.
they're going to be scared.
Right.
They're like, oh, okay, we'll start with the first ghost that visits, not as important, although is because the first line.
Yeah.
Like, because I had never read the book, kind of understanding the reason the first line is Marley was dead, and no whatever doubt about that, whatever it is, right? Is to show like we know that he's dead.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's his ghost. Like,
Right.
so it's definitely not him.
Yeah. It
Right.
makes
Like,
sense.
and if in the book, it's like describes like they put him in the ground, Scrooge was there, all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So they wanted to introduce the ghosts as Muppets, and then they decided Statler and Waldorf would be funny. So then they just said, okay, it's just Marley and Marley. It'll be a little funny. And they come in immediately heckling, it's funny because they're being a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
And a little bit mean, but also like, oh, isn't it so funny that we're haunting you? And they might actually be, one of my faves.
Oh,
but they're
so good.
They're so funny. They come in with their chains. They're a little bit see-through.
Yep.
They were filmed on a black velvet background with just the puppeteers dressed in black. So when you go look at my art and it looks like I cut out their arms wrong, no, that's how they were cut out in the movie because it was 1992.
Yeah.
So they
Practical effects.
yeah, practical effects. So they sang a song,
Marley and Marley.
Marley and Marley, which has been stuck in my head all day.
Oh, it's so good. But let me guess, what's stuck in your head is Marley and Marley. Whoa!
Yeah, it's so
and
good.
That's it.
It's so good. I don't know any of the other words. Are there other words?
There are, but that's
Do you
what
know the other
everyone
words?
remembers. No, I don't remember them offhand.
Because it's so good because they're being creepy and then they're
Right.
just like, oh,
And the song starts, the first half of it, like they fill in that space. They actually sing lyrics during that space. Then you get to like the second half and they're like, I don't know. They just have
Yeah.
them say, whoa.
and
It's so
yeah.
good.
And they like they tie up Ebenezer Scrooge in chains, explain to him what's going on, and that when the clock tolls 2, 1, bell tolls, clock,
I don't remember.
I don't
the
know.
time.
a clock ticker 2, that he'll be visited by the first ghost.
Yeah.
At what point now are we with Charles Dickens? Are they trying to get up to the window now?
It's well, when the ghost of Christmas past comes is when they start to try to like fly with her.
When do they try to get up? On the fence.
I think it's
before this?
right when he's about to go to bed.
Okay.
So yeah, right
little bit
before,
before.
this.
Yeah, when Rizzo walks right through the fence.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Something that resonated with me and Kimmy is I forgot. I think it's when Rizzo falls or hurts.
Yeah.
What's his face? Gonzo, and then looks at him, and Gonzo's looking at him like angry, and he just goes, "What?" And then he kisses him on the nose.
Yes.
I think that's maybe
Yes.
the funniest and for me like relatable moments, but it's just so silly
Oh,
and
it's so
unexpected. It caught us off guard. We watched it twice. Like it's so good.
Keeping Rizzo with Gonzo the whole movie is a great move because Gonzo's, like you said, playing it pretty straight, but then you have Rizzo who's basically just there for physical comedy the whole time.
Yeah, because the bit is like Gonzo constantly telling Rizzo that he's telling a story,
Right.
as opposed to Gonzo just talking to us.
Exactly.
Where the bit is Rizzo, I'm addressing the audience.
Yes. Yeah.
So that works great. And they're nice little comedic relief, and I think works for me because A Christmas Carol, when you know the story,
Right.
can get a little boring.
Sure.
Like, we get it. He goes and sees the past and how great things were. The present, things are terrible. Oh, they're going to be even worse if you don't change.
Right.
Like, that's the story of A Christmas Carol.
Absolutely.
So we know that. So it's fun to have like these little interstitials. And yeah, so we get the ghost of Christmas past.
Creepy.
I hated. I couldn't bear to look at the ghost of Christmas past. I'm like, I know that she'll be gone
Right.
soon because there are other ghosts and this movie's an hour 27 minutes or something. So yeah,
She's like a flying porcelain doll with like the bottom half of her is just like flowy. It's like a sheet that's flowing.
Yeah, and apparently, like as described in the book, they first tried to film this Muppet
Lots of
in
oil.
in a tank full of oil.
Yes.
And the oil was too expensive and didn't give the effect they wanted.
12 million. That's how they stuck to $12 million.
Yeah. So they did it in water, which just damaged her a little bit.
Right.
But gave a better effect, and like it wasn't that big of a deal. They know how to fix a Muppet, you know?
Yeah.
So
looks creepy, but looks good. Like the practical effects are pretty good.
Yeah, I just hate the way it looks,
Oh,
but
yeah.
not because the effect was bad.
Right.
It looked like a ghost.
Yeah.
So that worked. I believe they said like the only thing they really CGI'd was them flying.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. So no big deal there. So we go to the past. We see
One of the better jokes that's just wordplay is instead of Fezziwig, it's Fozziewig.
yeah.
Which-
I got that immediately. I'm like, there you go.
so good.
Fits
So
perfectly.
easy. But yeah, they go visit him at a holiday party. Scrooge sees his ex, and
It was
then
a
we-
human woman.
Yeah, it was probably a safer choice. Then is that the only other human? in the
Wait,
movie?
did we start at the party? Or did we go to his school first?
We went to the school first,
Right.
You're
And you see young Scrooge and Sam Eagle.
Sam Eagle's the teacher, right?
Yeah. Which is hilarious.
Yes, I mean perfect.
Because it's
casting.
funny when it's like, oh, someone else in the town is a Muppet. It's like, oh, his teacher was a Muppet.
Sure.
Yeah, so that was cute. Yeah, and then we go to the party at Fozziewig's factory. What was it? What did they make?
Where? That's a good
Like
question.
textiles?
I don't know.
It's like a mill.
Yeah.
But it's another set piece for like 5 billion Muppets on screen.
Whoa, there's so many in
Yeah.
there. That's when we see the Swedish chef. That's-
Yeah, which was crazy.
Yeah.
To just like Swedish Chef is just here.
Right.
And then Marley and Marley were up in the rafters
Yep.
doing the bit.
Uh-huh.
Is it one of the few times you see them with legs? Are they usually just sitting?
I mean, you see their legs, but they are usually just sitting.
Yeah.
So they don't stand a whole lot. Every once in a while, though.
Yeah. So you see them. Obviously, I'm not going to be the one naming Muppets that you see in this scene.
You see so many. Like it's just a party full of dancing Muppets, and then Fozzie's up there cracking jokes and thanking his mom, and there's a whole lot going on.
And the point of it was Scrooge misremembering that everyone taught him to be mean.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, oh no, everyone was generous.
Yep.
And then you kind of see like maybe in his head, because of that generosity, he never had enough money.
Yep.
And used that as an excuse to never marry his girlfriend. And then there's a cut song.
Did you watch it?
I did not.
You didn't watch the longer version on Disney Plus?
No, I found out later that
Okay.
you can go to extras.
Yep.
And at the bottom, it just says full length.
Right.
And apparently, it was just going to be too boring for kids.
It's a slow song.
Yeah.
It's called
I hear
When
it's-
Love Is Gone.
Yeah.
It's a nice, pretty good song, but it's quite slow.
Yeah, I hear it's beloved by Muppet fans.
Yes.
But like that doesn't always mean that it should have been in the movie.
They probably made the right choice, but I always watch the extended cut.
I might just watch the song just on its own.
Sure.
Because it's been like 2 days, right?
Right.
So so you kind of learn that about him, and then she just leaves him. So you learn kind of like how he's miserable.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So
He has no one.
yeah, and that was it. That was all of his past.
Yep.
They don't show us more.
But it is like compared to the future, you get a longer section. in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, because
But I like the pacing.
Yeah, you kind of have to start with the longer past and then kind of wrap it up, right?
Right.
So then you get to the present, right?
And know me better, man. That's the Ghost of Christmas Present.
Yeah, the Ghost
he
of Christmas
says that 15, 20 times.
The Ghost of Christmas Present in every thing I've seen and every interpretation I've seen is always like insane.
Yeah.
The one at A Noise Within, it's like a 9-foot tall costume and he's covered in fruits.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Cool. Yeah.
And he's hilarious.
Right.
And yeah, it's about how Christmas can be about abundance.
Sure.
And how maybe Scrooge sees like that what he gives is abundant.
Yeah.
That he is fair and generous. And that's all, people have what they need. And then he goes and learns of Tiny Tim.
Yes.
And Bob Cratchit's family.
And for my money's worth, I think you have the best song of the movie in here. It Feels Like Christmas. One of my favorite Christmas songs, just in general.
What's the line?
The like the main chorus is it feels like Christmas.
Yeah, there's wait, is this the song with the ghost or Kermit's song?
Well,
because Kermit has his little slow thing with Tiny Tim, right? Or is that part of it?
That's a different song.
Okay, so you're talking about the song in the beginning.
No, this is in the Christmas Present, but it kind of starts when we see Kermit and Tiny Tim.
Oh, okay.
So they're singing. Well, no, I've already forgotten the word. It Feels Like Christmas, but then you get into Bless Us All, which is the one you're thinking of.
No, that's actually not what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking of something that they sing in. Rain says his favorite Muppet is Kermit. Basic, but he says basic, but he's Mickey Mouse. Basically.
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
I mean Kermit's great.
Kermit is wonderful. So hold on, Kermit. What's the song called?
It Feels Like Christmas. Wonderfully, wonderful music, great lyrics. Just a great song all the way around.
Trying to find like where give me the lyrics. Come on.
You're almost there. They do sing it again at the end, like bits of it. That's the one that Michael Caine sings at the end, but in the middle, Kermit's singing a lot of it.
Message making us all here. Facial love, season of the heart. If we hear it. Wait, it's not showing Kermit singing.
Maybe I guess we get here's what happens. So you get to Christmas Present, and this starts it like this little section, and the whole town singing.
Yeah,
and then it ends, and then we get Kermit and Tiny Tim coming back to their home from I think a church service.
Yeah,
and they're like scatting it basically.
Maybe that's what it is then.
And then
it just sounds a little different.
Yeah. And then
it's called Christmas Scat 23 Seconds.
Right. But yeah, you get the whole town singing it just like right before they do the Christmas scat.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm just like because they have their cute little voices.
Right.
Yeah. There is a little frog in the opening sequence, but that is not Tiny Tim. There's just another frog in the town. He's dark.
I'm not remembering.
Huh. Because Kimmy was laughing at seeing like this little.
Okay.
He's like a little Kermit-like.
Okay.
But maybe they just sort of like,
we'll
just do another frog, you know? So, yeah, Ghost of Christmas Present, jolly grown man. What would you say is his most biting line?
So we see all of this. We see the whole town sing. We see the Cratchits have their like a humble feast.
Not bad of a feast though.
No, it's not bad.
Quite like Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol. Right.
Like I think Bob is not paid enough, but he's paid.
Like his family is fed.
Yes, exactly.
But no health care.
Right. And so then they sing that Bless Us All, which is another slow song. Probably why they cut the other slow song, if I had to guess. But Bless Us All is a little more integral to the story.
Why is Bless Us All so iconic?
Uh,
Like people say it's like, oh, it's the line. Like it's fine.
I mean, it's maybe the worst song in the movie.
Oh, I mean, like just from A Christmas Carol in general.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Oh, that's the line.
Oh,
I'm like,
oh, okay. I see
it's
what
fine, but
you mean. I don't know. It's nice.
yeah, it's nice.
Like it embodies the holiday spirit
I
in
guess, yeah.
a very short, like it's very concise in what it's saying.
So, sorry, I cut you off after asking you a question.
So they sing that, and like Scrooge is genuinely touched. Again, Michael Caine like just crying through a lot of this movie, and then I think he asks the Ghost of Christmas Present something along the line of like, "Tell me, will Tiny Tim survive?" And then the Ghost of Christmas Present, who has laughed his way through the last 10 minutes of the movie, is like, I don't know, maybe he'll decrease the surplus population, which is something Scrooge says earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you can say something. And then that's like right when he leaves Scrooge. That's his last line, I believe.
Yeah. And, we all know how the story goes with Tiny Tim and all. We do have a little Rizzo falling down the fireplace.
Sure.
Little comedic effect.
Yeah, we need it.
Them on the roof. Watching Charles Dickens, try to clear the chimney was funny for some reason. It's just like, it's so all well played, right?
So good.
So Ghost of Christmas Present. This is something I wanted to bring up. There's a Kermit walking during this time.
Yes.
And I'm like, how are they doing this? Right? Because they are Muppets. They are puppets.
Right.
They're not CGIing everyone out. I know there's like the raised and lowered sets and all that. But then I kind of like rewatched it, and it's an effect we call out for the lava on the Disneyland Railroad.
Ooh.
Kermit is just walking on this rotating little thing of snow.
Yeah.
And so the puppeteer's just behind there, and there is no floor behind him. But it's convincing. And there's some parallax effect with the background. But looks great.
Good.
Looks great to me. Yeah, the thing we kind of forgot to bring up again was after Scrooge gives everyone the day off, the Penguins have their ice skating competition, which is just so silly.
It might be in that song, actually. It's during a song, and they take like an interlude, and then
I think they just do a little song after, like before any of the ghosts show up.
Yeah, it might be the One Last Sleep Till Christmas song, actually. And then they just
ice skate, and then you see Kermit ice skate, and that looks like stop motion to me,
right?
Which is wonderful. But they're just like, oh, the Penguins are ice skating, and then anyways,
it's so good.
Yeah.
One more thought on the Ghost of Christmas Present. He's huge, like we talked about, but I think he's modeled after like a Muppet performer, from what I could tell in my research.
There was someone on the team.
Jerry, I think. I can't remember his name.
But I love that it's a full-grown man inside of a costume.
Yes.
With one person doing vocals.
In the head.
Yeah, and one person, controlling the head. Remotely, right? Or
No,
was it puppet?
I think he's in the head and then someone's on the body.
Oh, so someone... What do you mean?
Like it's a two-tiered Muppet. But I don't actually know that.
I think it was someone was controlling the mouth.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, like a remote control. I think.
Yeah,
kind of like the whole Paddington thing right now, which is a whole other crazy thing, right? That's just an animatronic head. This is like half and half.
Sure.
But yeah, I didn't look too deeply into it, but yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere in between what we're saying.
Right.
But it was a 3-person ordeal for this giant Muppet, and then I think this is where I learned like there are just giant Muppets. With people.
I mean, I mentioned a lot of them, but
yeah, when I looked at them, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're just.
I mean, Big Bird's the most famous example. Is Sesame Street.
The way Big Bird is controlled is insane.
Sure.
It's just a man with his arm up,
right,
leaning, hurting himself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big Bird doesn't appear in this one. He does appear in other Muppet movies, but
yeah. When did they split?
I don't know that they were ever together, but they like have have made crossover things plenty of times.
Because Sesame Street was Henson,
Yes,
and
but
now it's Sesame Workshop. But
but
Jim Henson Company still makes the Muppets for them.
they do.
It's really odd.
Yeah, it is.
So,
I'm not sure what the Jim Henson Company actually owns anymore. Maybe
don't-
Fraggle Rock.
That's the other weird thing. They own some of the characters and not the others, and they collaborate, but they are separate.
Sure.
But Elmo is a Muppet.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's not part of the Muppets.
So that's correct.
Yeah, which is... We don't need to get into the politics of the Muppets, right?
That's another episode.
Yeah.
I think that's the Trammin Plus episode,
Yeah.
maybe.
The difference between Sesame Workshop and Jim Henson Company.
I'll be back over. Just tell me the time. It could be any time, and I'll be ready for it.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
The Trammin Plus yet to come.
Okay, there we go.
So Scrooge is sad. He's like, surely everything, I can change this. It's over. It's fine. And then the ghost of Christmas yet to come
Yeah.
appears. And it's just a terrifying
Oh, it's
figure.
scary.
It's like on tracks. So it moves very ghost-like. And this immediately, I have not seen it, reminded me of Dark Crystal, which is just like a fever dream
Sure.
of a Jim Henson movie.
It
Of
is.
just really creepy characters. That they were a bunch of animatronic Muppets, right?
Uh-huh.
That was like their whole thing. But it was like, oh, they know how to be scary
They do.
if needed. And yeah, this was like a Dementor before the Dementors.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe the Dementors were inspired by this look because Harry Potter was not out yet.
I think so.
Azkaban was not out yet.
Right.
The book by that one author. So
I'm willing to say that the only reason Dementors exist is because of the Muppet Christmas Carol. I'm on record.
specifically the Muppet Christmas
Yeah.
Carol, not the description in the Charles Dickens.
No, it's the Muppet Christmas
Okay,
Carol.
I would not be surprised if like the visuals were
Sure.
like not even the description, the visuals, just seeing this like,
Right.
oh yeah, that's creepy. Yeah, kind of Grim Reaper-y, but like scarier than the Grim Reaper.
Sure.
The Grim Reaper, we don't even get into it, doesn't scare me too much. Kind of cool.
Like from a
design standpoint.
Okay.
It's a cloaked figure with a scythe.
Sure.
I
you don't want to see the Grim Reaper.
No, I don't want to see
Like,
the
you're
Grim
dead.
Reaper. But I would like to dress up as the Grim Reaper. It's a cool costume.
Sure.
You know?
Maybe next Halloween.
Maybe next Halloween.
What would Kimmy be if you were the Grim Reaper?
I feel like it'd be that show, the cartoon. Is it Billy and Mandy? They were friends
I
with the
have no
Grim
idea.
Reaper.
What?
Yeah, it was a Cartoon Network show.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Once again, not having cable growing up really biting me.
We had like a basic cable.
But yeah, Cartoon Network.
So basic cable was when like there was no guide.
Oh, so
You just had-
flipping around.
Yeah, like you
Going
bought
blind.
cable, you plugged the cable into the television.
Sure.
There may have been a receiver. I
Right.
don't know. But like you just flipped through the channels through like the coax
Right.
cable. There was no like they were almost considered like local channels. So basic cable was it still exists. You have the guide. But it's
Yeah.
like Nickelodeon, TBS, whatever. That's why when Conan had the show on TBS, they were the basic cable band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I always thought was great. So the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh my goodness.
So they were, and it was like
Look
just
at
a
that
silly, like
poster.
the Grim Reaper was like funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Maybe that softened your view of the Grim Reaper a little bit. I miss the days of cable, by the way. I wish we could go back.
we're there again.
We're getting there?
Yeah. I mean, my Apple TV is bundled with Peacock. My Disney Plus is bundled with Hulu and HBO Max.
Yeah, I just put them all on like normal TV. Make me watch commercials. I don't care.
No, we can't go full circle.
Make us all wait a week to see the next show. I want that.
So Apple
Yeah, they
does that.
I know.
Hulu does that.
Yeah, Netflix does it once in a while.
Netflix is
HBO Max does it.
That I appreciate because you can talk about the
so
current
much
episode
better.
with people.
Yes.
Oh, did you see the
We
latest
miss
one?
the water cooler talk.
Yeah.
I've never talked around a water cooler in my life, but we miss it.
Yeah. Do I talk around a water cooler? Every
Yeah,
now
but-
and then.
You have a water cooler?
We have 2 water
Oh.
coolers.
I love that.
Yeah. But we don't have the jug.
Oh, okay.
We
What do you
ha-
have?
you can actually just split the line from the sink, and it goes through a filter now.
Wow. Okay.
And you never have to order water, but you got to order filters.
Smart.
Yeah.
I might come to your water cooler and just talk to people for a few hours.
You don't want to talk to.
Okay.
You don't want to talk to any of those
All right.
people.
Sounds good.
Great people. I don't know how much they're going to give you on the Muppets.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
So, where were we? Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper.
Oh, right. Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. Does not speak.
Scary.
Scary.
Takes people to gravestones, but does not speak.
But you had a lot of speaking. Serious talking. So
what did we say?
who knows? I can ask it, but then I need to acknowledge that it's recording me.
Sure.
So take Scrooge to some people happy about some mystery person dying.
Yeah.
About stealing some bed curtains.
Right.
That are still warm. Are the curtains warm, or do they steal the sheets that are also warm?
I think it's the curtains.
Yeah, so they're stealing stuff from a mystery person's house. And they're like, can't believe he's dead. Yay. We missed the part where his nephew is like just talking trash.
Yeah.
That was present, right?
Yeah.
Someone no one wants or cares about.
No. I don't think that's...
There was
I think that's future, isn't it?
Is it? No. He's also in the future, but when they're playing charades...
Okay. You're right.
Or not charades, but whatever.
But pretty much charades.
Yeah.
I guess the person.
Yeah. The things you did in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Was it the 1800s?
I don't know.
So, a lot of hating on Scrooge. And then it's revealed Scrooge is dead.
Scrooge is dead.
Is that... It's not revealed yet. He wants to go to Cratchit's house first, right?
I think so. Don't we get... I don't remember
back
the
to
order.
Cratchit's house.
Yeah.
And R.I.P. Tiny Tim.
I thought we saw Scrooge is dead first, but then we find out.
Oh,
I don't know the order exactly.
Yeah,
but we find out both of them are dead.
Yeah, so you go see...
oh, no, you're right, because the very end of Christmas Future is the Scrooge gravestone.
Yeah, so he goes to Bob Cratchit's house. They're all praying over their food, and
it's brutal.
And Tiny Tim being gone.
Miss Piggy's crying.
Yeah, and you see Tiny Tim's little crutch and hat. And then Kimmy cried. But we were sitting on opposite ends of the couch. Not for any bad reason. It's because we have a large sectional and we both like the corners.
Sure.
Who doesn't, right?
That's married life right there.
Yeah, it's... You both get the good things.
Yeah.
You know? So she's like, I need you to tell everyone you didn't comfort me when Tiny Tim died. I'm like, we knew Tiny Tim was going to die. He was very cute. Rest in peace, Tiny Tim.
Robin. Great performance.
Yeah. So, yeah. Scrooge is a mess. Then goes and sees his own gravestone. Lot conveyed by the big ghost with just pointing.
Yeah, a lot of pointing.
It's like, go see for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is like, accept the truth.
Right.
You know? And the truth was,
they somehow make it pretty, like, I wouldn't say scary, but it is haunting, which is hard to convey in a Muppet movie for one. And also, like, you see yourself dead in the future, like, of course.
Yeah,
like, that's a normal thing.
I think it's because, like, if you had this as a speaking role, and who knows, maybe this is an accurate thing too, where it didn't speak, right? But if you had it as a speaking role, it's like, oh, look who's dead. It's you.
Right.
That's not as impactful as you having to face the truth yourself.
Yeah.
And see for yourself. Like,
see your own gravestone.
Because it's, if you were in a similar situation, you go, oh, don't tell me that blank. Don't tell me that whatever. And then the motion is like, look, go look. You can't accept this. And you go look at it with your own eyes and you accept, like, you know, the misery that you brought upon yourself and the world, let's say.
Right.
In a Christmas Carol, at least.
Sure.
So it sees that.
It's sad. I think that there's a slight like color filter switch they use for this sequence too.
Mhm.
That it's a little more glisteny, if that's a word, which works really well. You feel it feels more distant and colder.
Yeah.
In this little section of the movie.
Yeah. So, now he's begging. Surely this isn't set in stone. Surely I can change this. And then he kind of wakes up in terror.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And then a whole lot happens.
a whole lot happens. He sees the bunny. What's the bunny's name?
Bean Bunny.
Bean Bunny.
Big role in Muppet Vision 3D, by the way. Yes, Bean Bunny, who he threw a wreath at in the first few minutes
Yeah.
of the movie.
Yeah.
He sees him out the window, asks what day it is. It's Christmas Day. Scrooge isn't dead. And then tells Bean Bunny, who is, I don't know, less than a foot tall,
Yeah.
to go get the biggest turkey he can get at the butcher or wherever. And Bean Bunny is like, all right, here we go. He just runs off to go get this huge turkey.
And then he William Shatners his way through a song.
Yeah. Pretty good though.
Yeah. No,
With
it's
that
good, but
full
it's like a
heart.
sing talking thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
He sees Bunsen and Beaker again, who we see in the first
Right.
sequence in the movie, ask him for a donation. I forget what they're looking for exactly, like what they're
an
representing.
orphanage or something.
But he goes up to them and gives them a payment and doesn't say how much, which is a great bit of writing, and then whispers it that the audience can't hear into Bunsen's ear, which he doesn't have ears. But Bunsen's shocked, and then he tells Beaker's shocked, and then Beaker not knowing what to do because of such a big donation. I think Scrooge says, I assure you it makes up for a whole bunch of payments that I've missed. And then Beaker, not knowing what to do, takes his little red scarf and hands it to Scrooge. And everyone's just so lovely and touched in this moment. Scrooge just hasn't received a present in who knows how long.
Right.
And it's beautiful. I was on a plane the other day, left at 6 a.m. I was like, I'm just going to throw Muppet Christmas Carol on because I know the songs. I know it all. I can fall asleep to it. And I couldn't fall asleep. And then by the time this part comes around, Beaker hands his scarf over to Scrooge, and I'm just crying on an airplane. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And love that moment. One of my favorite moments of the movie.
Yeah, so cute little song. It's kind of like all right, let's go check in on everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy.
Yeah. Same melody as I keep forgetting that name of the song. It feels like Christmas almost. It's that song's called Thankful Heart. And then it's almost like a medley of songs. They do Thankful Heart, Bless Us All, and one more Christmas song. So
yeah. So he heads to Cratchit's house, gives him a raise. Is it 4 times?
I
10
think
times?
so. Something like that. And pays off his mortgage.
Yeah. And make sure Tiny Tim is still there. Gives them the turkey. They have a feast.
The entire town seems to come into the house.
Yeah.
Terrifying to have that on your Christmas.
Yeah.
Just show up.
Who are the little Miss Piggies? The daughters.
I don't know if Annie Sue's actually in this movie. She's one of the more famous Muppet Pigs that's not Miss Piggy. The others I've never seen before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it works. So
yeah, the girls are pigs and the boy is a frog.
Yeah, we don't need to get into that.
I mean, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I forget exactly how it ends though.
They just are all singing Bless Us All as they have that
And then
turkey
how do we leave Charles Dickens and Rizzo?
I think Gonzo has one last line from the movie, and then the camera pans out over the town.
Yeah, okay. Kimmy brought this up. Neither one of us fully understood. there's something about the scale of the town, and then they messed it up, and Brian Henson was like, just leave it, it's fine. It had to do with the last shot.
Oh, I don't think
Everything
ever
was supposed
noticed.
to be like scaled to the Muppets.
Sure.
And then they made it maybe on the zoom out, they made it full scale.
Oh, okay.
And the look was full scale, and he was just leave it. Like,
Yeah.
no one's gonna notice. I didn't notice.
No, I
don't know
don't think
what
I've
that-
ever noticed.
So it kind of ends how it begins.
Yeah.
And you have your Christmas Carol.
There we go.
Yeah. Christmas movie for the ages.
Yeah. What did you think? Like overall?
It made me like want to watch some other Muppet stuff,
Wow.
which is
there we go.
yeah. So where would I start? Would I go straight to Treasure Island?
No, I wouldn't. I like Treasure Island pretty well, but it's probably like 6th or 7th on my list.
Uh-huh.
I would go all the way back to the original, the Muppet movie, the 1979 version. Very funny. Some of the more iconic songs, ones you've probably heard, like Rainbow Connection, and Moving Right Along. That's the name of it. That comes from that. Yeah, just a phenomenal movie.
What are all the little like documentary clips from where they're like in the studio? They're like little shorts or something. It seems
Little
like
shorts.
I don't know if they're shorts, but like I've seen clips of it's like the Muppets in like the Muppets studio as if they're in real life.
Oh,
mockumentary
that's
stuff.
probably from the Muppets, the Jason Segel one in 2011, 2010.
So they do like
2011.
little talking head stuff and
No. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know the talking head. That's from the Muppets, which is a TV show in like 2000, I don't know, 16, 15.
yeah, because it looked recent.
It's the Office style
Yeah.
of the Muppets. And like the first half of the season's pretty rough. The second half they get it, and then but by that time they canceled it basically.
Okay.
So, it's pretty good. There are episodes that are good. But no, I'd start with the Muppet movie, the 79 one, and then follow it up with the one that came right after, which is The Great Muppet Caper. Those are my two favorites. The Great Muppet Caper is them with Lady Holiday trying to catch a jewel thief. And it breaks the fourth wall pretty much the entire movie. It's very good. If you liked the Muppets playing human characters in this,
Mhm.
you'll like The Great Muppet Caper quite a bit.
Cool. Yeah.
Did you have a favorite song?
I'm not big on songs.
Okay.
I enjoyed them in this one.
Yeah. None were written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. So
Correct.
You were okay.
They were all like songs from the heart.
Yeah.
I think Kimmy was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize it's a musical." I'm like, "Oh, it's like often a stage play." So
Sure.
I don't know if you had asked me what I would have even answered. I probably would have assumed there were songs.
Yeah.
But they're all kind of sweet. The first one's great. It's just a good opener.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah. But the song stuff didn't bother me.
That's
a lot
good.
of times it does.
That-
Oddly enough, it doesn't like Love Beauty and the Beast. Let's say, right? But then I don't know. Maybe it's just like modern stuff. Like I don't like the songs in Encanto. I know it's not a Lin-Manuel Miranda thing. I think it just
Yeah.
didn't work for me.
If you don't like how about Moana? If you don't like the songs in Moana and Encanto, then it's just like you don't like the songs.
I
in
liked
movies.
some of the songs in Moana.
Okay,
Like the main song is crazy, right?
it's a great song.
What is it?
How Far I'll Go,
Yeah, I mean,
and then like the reprise later.
yeah,
very good. Very good.
okay, that's some good stuff, right? Not big on like Shiny,
No, not a fan of Shiny either, and I adore Moana, like my favorite.
Yeah,
Disney movie in a
I actually
very long
really
time.
liked it. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I liked watching a classic. I like watching these old Christmas movies. We watched The Family Stone recently. Oh, Kimmy I think she's even saw it when it came out, but like one of her favorites. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
So, I'd say like it has a cult following now.
I've
Or
heard
a
of
cult
it.
classic. Yeah. It has it's like from 2004,
Okay.
and it has this very cozy late 90s home feel to it.
Yeah.
Because that's like the funny thing, how we remember decades. It's like our houses in 2004. I mean,
Right.
that's getting a little late, but we're based off of 90s sensibilities, because
Sure.
you don't, in like the solid middle class, you're not redoing your home every 3 years, right?
Right.
It's like 2010, and you're like, I should probably get rid of the 2002 decor,
Right.
So, yeah. So I love that one. But yeah, I like the classics because they have the old feel. They're shot on film,
Right.
which I feel like you're doing Christmas.
I think so.
It's got to be on film. You know?
Film's making a comeback. So.
Yeah, it's got to have that warmth. It's got to have the dramatic lighting, which we don't have anymore.
Right.
See Wicked, Netflix lighting,
or don't see Wicked.
Don't see Wicked. I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
No, I've seen the musical at the Pantages,
Okay.
so I can say whatever I want about Wicked.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I won't say anything nice.
Have you seen
either.
anything?
Oh, I've seen. Yep.
Have you seen the stage play?
Yep.
Should it have
And the
ended at
movie.
Defying Gravity?
It would have been better.
Right?
I don't like it, but it would have been.
Yeah,
better.
I wasn't big on it.
Sorry, Wicked fans. It is not for me. I love The Wizard of Oz. Adore it. That might be why I don't like Wicked.
Yeah, we can with the fanfic. This is like Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. It's fan fiction.
It's way too literalized for me. Like I like the metaphors in Wizard of Oz, and then you tell me that it's all because of this thing, and I'm like, no,
Which
no,
is
it's
not true, because it was based off of like the populist movement in
Right.
what is it,
And-
1890,
And
or
the
something?
American economy.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
and like a literal political candidate. We don't need to get into that, but I will say it's a big thing now with like universes for movies and stuff. Everything needs to have an explanation and a reason.
Yes. Well,
Like,
I mean, I blame not theme parks. I'm sorry. I blame superhero movies a little bit for this. Everything needs an origin story.
yeah,
Everything needs a reason for why this person's bad, instead of, hey, this person's bad.
it's
Like-
my thing with, I've brought up the Maleficent movies, the new ones.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
I saw the first one.
I
didn't
never
feel
saw the
need
second one.
after
The
that.
first one was explained as like a weird relationship and general commentary on like the mistreatment of women in society,
Right.
which is an important thing. But Maleficent is evil
Sure.
because she's evil.
Yep.
And when she wasn't invited to the party, she cursed the entire kingdom.
Right.
Like, that
That's
is
it.
great. You don't need to explain that.
I completely agree. Yep. I don't like, even in a very different way, like the Joker movies, starring Joaquin Phoenix, whatever you think of them or not, like, I don't need to feel sorry for the Joker. Like,
that's the big
don't
thing
need to
now. It's
feel
like,
bad.
here's why you need to sympathize with the villain.
right.
They were hurt,
Right.
and this is why they're
And-
evil. It's like,
Like, I get it. I want to understand people. Yes.
it's almost like, I don't want to tell people what to make, but also like,
Come
some of these movies are just executives telling people what to make,
on.
right?
Sure.
So I think it's fine to have movies about struggling people,
Absolutely.
and like, you don't know how to feel at the end because they've done bad things, but then you
Right.
saw why.
No, I love moral ambiguity.
Yeah.
Like, I don't that's usually like my favorite type of art. Like, I want to have questions at the end and want to be like, oh, I don't know where I stand on that. And then that helps you understand yourself a little bit more.
Yeah,
But like, I don't need it for the most famous villains of all time.
yeah, it's kind of like, well, why do they want to destroy the world? It's because they're evil, and it's
Yeah.
kind of silly.
Yep.
But you don't have to say like, oh, well, it's because Thanos' planet
Sure.
starved. So the original story of Thanos is he was trying to impress Death. Death was a woman, and he wanted to impress her. I'm not a comic reader. I learned this.
Right.
He wanted to impress her, so he like massacred the universe.
That's
and
interesting.
to show her that, did I kill enough for you? And I don't think it was enough.
I actually thought the Thanos story not to go down further this
Yeah.
hill, but like the Thanos story and whichever Avengers it was, when he was like explains his reasoning, I'm like, okay, this is asking some interesting
Yeah.
questions.
No, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
It's that I think it works for us because we don't care about Thanos.
Yeah.
But if you were like a Thanos guy,
Sure.
is it not a crazy story? It's like, oh, this guy was like such a simp for death
Right.
that he was like, I'm just gonna mass
Sure.
murder
Sure.
in hopes that like she notices me.
I mean, that's an interesting thing to raise too.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's the thing. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with the concept / embodiment of death.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kill.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
crazy concept.
Crazy, but has happened in real life too many times.
Yeah.
Too,
So, wow, we really went somewhere from the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Well, I'll bring it back around. Will this Muppet Christmas Carol become like a Christmas tradition for you?
I don't know. I'm not a big rewatcher.
Yeah.
Even for Christmas stuff, the things we rewatch are like shorts,
Sure.
like Mickey shorts,
Uh-huh.
because they're fun.
There.
I don't think I've seen enough, let's call it like adult Christmas movies.
Right.
Even. Not that things need to be adult because I'm an adult, but like I don't think I've even seen enough classics to start rewatching yet. You know what I mean? I think it'll probably make it in the rotation through the years, let's say.
Right. But
Because
not-
we're starting new traditions. Like I saw Home Alone for the first time a few years ago.
Oh, wow. Have you made it to Home Alone 2 yet?
We did watch that the
Okay.
next year though.
Okay, there you go.
So you know, there was that. Like
It's a Wonderful Life?
I don't like that movie.
Oh.
It's one of like my saddest Christmas memories. Because my dad showed us the movie.
We don't have to talk about it.
No. It's
Okay.
it's fine. I feel bad. And my mom's listening. I don't know if she knows the story. My dad like had us all sit around and watch it. And he's not big on it either. He was just like, oh, this is a classic. And we were all just kind of like whatever about it. Because it's just a slow movie.
It's pretty slow. I'll
The
give it
meaning
that.
is great, but
It's I mean, it's amazing. Like as an adult, it's amazing. But I agreed with you as a kid.
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe my dad just showed it to us at the wrong time.
Sure.
And I think also the reason it's sad is growing up with Christmas with my family was like the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like I want to say that I love Christmas because I loved the way like my family celebrated Christmas and how my dad would go buy a 12-foot tree and every year my mom would tell him, why are you spending this much money on a Christmas tree?
Sure.
But then we'd get up there on ladders to put the lights on.
That's
like,
great.
Like I did that this year at their house and it wasn't, I think it was like a 9-10 footer, right? And
Not tall enough.
we got a 14-footer once.
That's great.
Yeah, I think my mom still doesn't know how much that one cost.
Yeah.
Back in the day though, less than $400. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's like my 7-footer was 80, but I got it on sale for 60
Sure.
because for some reason there's a Black Friday sale on Christmas trees. But like they used to be cheaper,
Right.
but also in the 90s or 2000s, like don't spend so much money on the Christmas tree. Because like, yeah. And we decorate the whole thing top to bottom. We had the vaulted ceilings like this. So loved Christmas growing up. So yeah, It's a Wonderful Life was just like this, like, this isn't really us.
You slowed everything down, and
Our family wasn't a Christmas movie family.
Right.
The kids watched Christmas movies. I don't know what my parents watched. We celebrated Christmas together. We did the gifts. Like people dressed up as Santa. Like it was everything but Elf on the Shelf,
Okay.
but also beyond Elf on the Shelf.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
So yeah, It's a Wonderful Life was just like this. We didn't need to do that.
Right.
Right. So I don't need to go back to It's a Wonderful Life.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
fine.
get it. Get it's classic. But there's other stuff. But I don't know. What other Christmas movies are there I got to check out?
I do. I'm not a big Christmas movie guy, actually. I do Muppet Christmas Carol at least once a year, though. I usually end up watching Elf mainly because like other people like watching Elf, and I enjoy it too. So it's an easy one. And then I do It's a Wonderful Life every few years, not every year, but every few years. I think The Night Before is a fun adult Christmas movie with Seth Rogen. I think it's surprisingly funny and pretty good, but you don't want to watch it with everybody in your family.
I don't think I've even heard of that one.
It's silly, but pretty good.
Yeah, what was the one you said right before that? Sorry.
I said Elf and
Elf.
yeah.
I'm like okay on Elf.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I don't have like a desire to rewatch it.
Sure.
I think I didn't think it was as funny as people think it is.
Yeah.
Or I didn't laugh as much
Sure,
at it.
sure.
How about that?
Uh-huh.
Not like it's not funny.
Right.
I'm not that guy. I was like, okay, that was fun.
Yeah. There's just
Yeah.
not another Christmas movie that's quite like it, I think, is why
That
so
was the
many
whole-
people gravitate towards it.
Yeah,
Because
that was the whole Jon Favreau thing. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna make the next great Christmas movie. And
it's like a straightforward comedy that's Christmas,
Yeah.
which I think is why it's become a classic.
I loved the Santa Claus movies.
Oh yeah, everyone
The
loved those
third
growing
one,
up. I don't remember the third one.
that
to
was
be
the Jack
honest.
Frost one.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever seen
The
it.
second one was when they cloned him, right?
Yeah, that seems right.
He's got the plastic
That
Santa.
seems right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. Like,
It's been a long time, but
yeah.
yeah.
The Santa Claus, that's a great one. Shout out to Dad's Sweaters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love the Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. It's 3 movies.
Right.
So you know what I'm talking about.
It's been a while, but yeah, I think I've seen.
It's a Christmas Carol. It's the funny one where like Mickey and Minnie can't afford gifts for each other, and then the when Huey, Dewey, and Louie wish for it to be Christmas every day.
Okay, yeah, I think
Yeah,
I've seen those.
it was a VHS.
Yeah,
and then they did Twice Upon a Christmas in CG. Not as good. Mickey shorts are great.
Yeah.
I love the Pluto's Christmas Tree, classic. And if you like Disneyland, watch Pluto's Christmas Tree because one of the greatest like gags is on the queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like bringing something to life from one of the shorts is such a cool thing to see.
That's
Like
cool.
that like touched my heart because I didn't know it was there when I saw it. And I was like, oh my God, it's the
Right.
thing. That and the I forget what it's called, but it's the Donald Duck Christmas short on like the new version of Mickey where Duck the Halls.
Oh, okay.
Because it's deranged.
Sure.
I love the deranged Mickey shorts.
Sure.
So yeah, trying to find new Christmas movies to watch. Gotta get Kimmy to watch all the Harry Potter films.
Those are pretty Christmassy. I like the idea more of like picking a movie that becomes a Christmas tradition, like the Harry Potter movies. I know a lot of people do Wizard of Oz. I've started speaking of deranged, tradition of staying up late on like Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve and just picking a favorite movie to watch. And lately it's been Parasite, which is definitely not a Christmas movie, but I like the idea of like having a little tradition that you do, whether it's with someone or just like, I look forward to this in the midst of being with so many people, like a little time to myself and having a good time.
Our Christmas traditions, because up until this year, really, we've had to celebrate Christmas like not apart, but
with families,
separately and together, right?
Right.
So we would watch all our Christmas shorts and do like cookies and stuff on the 23rd.
Sure.
I may reclaim the 23rd with my cousin and brother.
Ooh.
Because of Festivus.
Okay.
From Seinfeld.
Okay.
We once made like a meatloaf and did all that kind of stuff.
Good.
Not that I'm like, oh, that was better. Just like, oh, now that Christmas is different, like maybe we could bring back Festivus.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we watched the shorts and stuff on the 23rd. 24th, we'd be with our own families. Now we're doing like the jump between family thing. Christmas Day, we actually had like traditions established because it's just a day.
Right.
So we'd like, my family would come over, then we go do some stuff in like Orange County, that kind of stuff. So yeah. The point of that being, we might do Die Hard.
Oh, there you
We've
go.
never seen it.
Never
Either one
seen
of
Die
us.
Hard.
So the whole, Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Like, jump in on the meme.
There you go. Get in there.
Yeah.
Die Hard's good.
Yeah. Get in those air vents.
Yeah.
I totally don't have screws sticking into them. But But yeah, The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Great movie.
I understand why it's classic.
Yeah.
It's a great version of A Christmas Carol.
I think it gets more popular every year too, which
Yeah.
I love to see.
Yeah. So that is our Christmas time topic of the week.
If this is your final stop,
Thanks for tramming through the snow with us today. And if not, it's time for... Am I going to hit the right button? We have it.
Sorry.
Nope. That's the last one. I do these festive colors and then...
I mean, they're really nice.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
It's red, green, and white, everybody.
Yeah. It's time for
Christmas.
We Have It So Good. We have it so good. Where we in the Tram Fam talk about what makes our Disney trip so special. Send us your highlight of the trip, something new you tried, or a food review on trammin.com/ask. So I want to run through mine real quick. We went on Wednesday first, Madhouse, because it was the penultimate day for Imagine key holders. So they started their last day to go before next year was Thursday. So they were all getting in on it. We just had dinner at Docking Bay 7, obligatory black calf cold brew for Kimmy. We also got the Endorian roasted chicken salad with marinated chicken, mixed greens, roasted seasonal vegetables, pumpkin seeds, green curry ranch, $15.29. Very big, like chicken salad thing.
Yeah.
I got what I hope is just a seasonal version of the Felucian Kefta garden spread with Impossible meatballs, roasted butternut squash puree, which was warm, tzatziki, toasted sage, and pita chips, not pita bread. And not none of the veggie thing going on. It was very good, but I hope this isn't always around.
I mean, there's a lot going on.
Do you know what I'm talking about though? Do you know the regular item?
I don't think I've ever had it.
So it's very good. It's like Mediterranean meatballs with, I think there's some hummus, tzatziki, and like the cucumber tomato salad, and like a few pitas.
Okay.
But it's not that right now. But this seems like a fall version or a life day. We also had the kashik cake, which are brownie based, raspberry sauce, tiramisu, dark chocolate mousse.
Hello.
$8.29. And there were like these red but white chocolate coated, like kind of like Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah.
Really good on the side. So I recommend that, but it was so busy that the monorail line was long. And we just like walked to the tram. And then we went on Saturday or Sunday early, and it was still a madhouse. We had Rancho del Zocalo to try the arepa and the pozole. The arepa was way too salty. I give them points for trying. It was like great flavors and stuff. Because they've been doing like good seasonal items.
Have they?
Yeah, their beef tamal, not good.
Yeah.
I tried the cafe de olla, which had like an horchata cream.
Oh, I had that, but at Festival of Holidays.
Yeah, this is a little different. This had horchata cream on top and like flan at the bottom, which was good, but it didn't come through the straw, so I just kind of ate it. Coffee soaked flan, pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
But we just kind of sat around, and I was like, I don't know what we got on either day, but I was like, this is too much. I need to go home. I was so tired, and the crowds were. I'm like, is the magic gone? Like. That's how bad it was there. And I thought of Magic Kingdom and how it's so busy there that they're just copying that here. And then turns out you were there.
Magic Kingdom is much better than Disneyland right now in terms of crowds.
Which is bonkers.
Not in terms of park.
Yeah.
But in terms of crowd. I have a theory about the crowds at Disneyland right now. If you give me a second. The ride times aren't that long.
They're pretty bad. When we went. We did
both
Single Rider
days?
Matterhorn. Yeah, they were pretty bad.
Okay. So like when we were there with you guys, what? A week and a half ago?
Yeah, everything was like 40 to 80 minutes, felt like.
No, we like walked onto some bad things.
We did Golden
like
Zephyr, which
average things.
Yeah.
But like that, the swings and Little Mermaid were all like 5-minute waits.
Yeah.
So are people just going in and riding the most popular rides and then standing? Like that's what it feels like. I don't know what's going on. There's a huge gap in like there's stuff to do if you just want to like walk onto some small rides. But no one really wants to do that.
So for us, everything was too busy to ride.
On
But
this
these
last
are like
week?
the passes are starting to get blocked. Christmas is starting to show up.
Right.
Although the Sunday we were the only passes open, and it was
Yeah.
still.
I don't know what's going on.
And it wasn't because Sunday crowds are pass holders or like slightly cheaper tickets.
Yeah.
But there are no ticket deals right now. The Anaheim ticket deals never actually bring crowds because if you don't have a pass and you live in Anaheim, you probably don't like Disneyland.
Right.
Like the $50 isn't going to make you go or whatever, right?
Sure.
Or 70. So they're just too busy. The problem is with me, I like going on little rides. I also like walking around, and we couldn't do either one of those
Walking
things.
around is a no-go right
That's
now.
the problem.
Yeah.
I used to literally just grab something and walk around the park and enjoy it. And now you have to decide what you want to do.
Sure.
I don't like deciding what you want to do. Just like I don't like deciding to go to Disneyland. I like just going.
Sure.
The whole reservation thing, right?
I think some, like, I know it's been a month-long problem, but I do think word's out, like how great Christmas maybe was. I want to say is, but maybe was at Disneyland. And like everyone just goes now around Christmas
Yeah,
time.
the problem is also like you ask people like, oh, they're like, oh, you go to Disneyland? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, do you go? Like, oh, I always have to go during Christmas.
Yeah.
That's like a thing people say.
Oh, it absolutely is. And like, don't get me wrong, the parks are beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it is, they do Christmas right. There's been some cuts here and there, but overall, I think Christmas in terms of what is offered is definitely the best season to go just in terms of what is offered. Like there's more entertainment, there's more special lighting. I mean, they do Christmas right.
Yeah,
so
there's lighting, music, food, parade,
Right.
fireworks,
I think
and-
word is out.
and none of it's special ticketed
Right.
like Halloween is. So
Which I appreciate, but on the other hand, like it is having an effect this year,
yeah,
unlike any year I've ever seen, I think.
if they brought those silly Christmas party back, I would just do it just to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because they'd probably do what, $120, something like that.
Oh, it'd be more, but yeah, I think it'd
'Cause
be
it's-
like 200.
Oogie Boogie's not even 200
I think it'd be 200. That's how much it
because
was.
it's Disneyland.
That's how much it was last time.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was
Yeah. What do you want to know about? Because this could be a whole other
yeah, we
episode.
can't do the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
So okay,
Pick
tell
s-
us how Jollywood Nights was.
Okay.
Do like a quick rundown of Jollywood Nights.
Okay.
And maybe like what impressed you at Epic Universe.
Yeah.
And maybe what disappointed you.
Sure.
In any order.
I'll try to keep it at like 5 or 10 minutes. Jollywood Nights is exactly what you want right now. Really like Jollywood Nights. This is at Hollywood Studios. It's basically the alternative to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which is at Magic Kingdom. Jollywood Nights happens like 15 to 20 nights a year, I think, maybe a little less, but it is like an adult but Disney park version of the Christmas party. Lots of entertainment. There's a Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along, which isn't really a sing-along because no one can sing along to Nightmare Before Christmas songs. Like they're too fast.
Oh, yeah.
So really it's like an interpretive dance during Nightmare Before Christmas featuring like a Jack Skellington puppet that's, I don't know, 10 feet tall and two great performers and Oogie Boogie. And it was like one of my favorite shows I've seen in a Disney park. I hate sing-alongs. Like that Frozen sing-along drives me insane. This was amazing. There's one that features Kermit and Miss Piggy, topical. And that was pretty good. And then there's like a lot of like live jazz music. There's an ice skating show, some cool characters to meet if that's your thing. I was really impressed. Everyone like comes dressed up, like people dressed to the nines. Like I didn't. I just went in my long sleeve and coat, but it's not like I felt out of place at all. It was just a cool atmosphere and way more relaxed than even like Oogie Boogie, which I thought was more relaxed than the Magic Kingdom parties.
The thing with Oogie Boogie is you have to hit a bunch of things.
Yeah. I like this Jollywood Nights was a nice balance of like enough things to hit to fill up the night, but you didn't feel like you had to rush to everything.
Yeah, I think it seems like Jollywood Nights seems more like a office holiday party.
Yes,
Like-
but with good shows.
No, yeah, I mean
Yeah,
like
yeah.
office holiday party as in like adults dressed in Christmas stuff, being a little tipsy,
Yeah,
walking around,
sure.
taking in vibes. Oogie Boogie has good vibes, but it's like you're going to go talk to the characters and get
Right.
candy and
Right,
see the
right.
parade and all.
Uh-huh.
That.
Yeah. I mean, I have a hard time recommending yes or no, just because all of these things cost so much, whether it's Oogie Boogie, whether it's Mickey's Very Merry or Jollywood Nights.
I don't think
But,
that.
Like it was fun. It's
Yeah,
really
my
well
thing
done.
with Oogie Boogie is like, if you're price conscious, you can't even ask the question anymore.
Right.
Is it fun or is it not? And then just can you afford it or not? Not is it worth the money? Because nothing's worth the money, right?
Sure.
These are all frivolous.
You have
purchases.
to compare it to like a 1-day park ticket, and if it's like better or worse, I think then you have to go with that. But no, had a lot of fun. Was impressed by it, honestly. Epic Universe, was impressed by that too. I'll start with what I didn't love. It's very much a modern theme park in that like there's a cool center that looks good, and then there's a whole bunch of lands that don't really share any connection.
Yeah, the connection is up until the portal.
Yeah.
So it works.
But even that, like,
It's
come on, guys.
they made you not question why everything's together, right? They're like, this is the park where
they made most people question. I'm here thinking like, why? But I am not most people, and sometimes
yeah,
put my
I guess most
critique
people
hat on a
aren't
little
thinking
too
about
much.
Celestial Park and that we're transcending time and space
Right,
through portals,
right.
And the big thing in the front with
Sure.
So
It looks good. Like the middle looks good.
it has to
And-
be something, and at least it is something.
Yeah, unlike Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios.
Well, they kind of have a theme when you go in, right?
I mean, they're studios. Like Universal Studios is
Universal Studios makes
studios.
sense. I heard the Islands of Adventure entrance is great, and then they have that Lost Continent thing that's gone.
Lost Continent looks really cool.
But that they can't. You can do a hand wavy explanation for Epic Universe, but that doesn't work with Islands of Adventure.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that. So that I love theme parks that have a broader theme. I don't know that you can really say Epic Universe actually has one after experiencing.
I think the praise is that the hub land has a cool theme on its own.
Has a cool theme, looks good.
Yeah.
Which is an improvement.
And has 2 attractions.
Yes.
Which is interesting.
And but it's huge. Like if it didn't, they would be screwed.
Yeah, because it's more than a Main Street USA.
It's so much bigger.
Yeah.
It's like the entire middle of a park.
It's because they're gonna put 1 or 2 more portals.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't think they are there.
No, they're gonna do.
Well, they are going to add more portals. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I don't think they are in the middle. I don't think in Celestial Park.
They have what's his face? Poseidon Entertainment did a video. You could see where they're gonna go. They're blocked off in certain ways.
Okay.
They're very close to other portals though.
Yeah.
They're not like
they're on the side of the.
Oh yeah.
So like I think the middle's gonna stay kind of pretty.
Celestial
consistent.
Park is not gonna change.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
So yeah, like it needs 2 attractions because it's big. Like I would say it's the size of Main Street and Disneyland all the way to the end of Fantasyland. Like
wow.
It's long. Maybe like pretty close anyway. But then so Epic Universe is a great. It has great lands. I don't know if it's a great theme park, but it has great lands. I thought the rides were all good, and some were very good. I'm not sure there's like one that is like the best ride of all time or even in contention for that, but I think like they're all really well done. I love Dark Universe and the Ministry of Magic.
Ministry of Magic looks insane.
That was the greatest queue of all time. I don't know what even competes with it. Like it is.
Yeah,
it almost overshadows the ride.
Yeah, because Rise of the Resistance has the cool room. but it's not fantastical. You're just like, oh, I'm kind of in space with some stormtroopers.
No, I was mind blown. I just wanted to keep going back and back into that room. And then the Paris part of the Harry Potter
That looks
section
almost full scale,
it's beautiful,
which I like. It's not like
it is
miniaturized as much.
gorgeous. Made me want to go back to Paris, which is saying something like it was that reminiscent of it that I was like, oh, I want to be in Paris right now. I thought all the lands were really pretty good, and Dark Universe was super cool. I really liked the Frankenstein ride.
I heard
That's
the
probably
werewolf
my
ride
favorite.
is like not.
I mean, it's just a coaster.
It was supposed to be something else, and they cut it. I don't
okay.
remember what it was going to be, but I just watched some video on it.
Oh, okay.
And so it's an off-the-shelf coaster.
Yeah.
And it's got a little building.
Yeah.
I hear the one thing which may be fixed by time in a lot of the park, that sight lines are like terrible.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Universal, so I didn't really think anything of it. But yeah,
that's
they
like
are.
Florida, right? Because even Disney
World's pretty good at it, or at least they were until the last decade.
Because like you could just see the contemporary from Magic Kingdom, right?
Yeah, but it's supposed to fit in.
Yeah.
Whereas Universal Studios is like, oh, I'm in San Francisco, but can see Minions. So
Yeah, like there is in this video, I think it was it looked like the How to Train Your Dragon coaster, like they ran out of budget in certain parts. And I think it was that ride where he's like, you could just see a boom lift from the ride.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even like throw a cover over it.
Right.
Because he was, so Poseidon Entertainment, he's a cool YouTube channel, a little cynical, but that's like he owns it, right? Like being cynical. But he was like doing like how they can improve Epic Universe. And he's like, I understand this would cost a lot of money. He goes, this boom thing, you could just do anything.
Right.
To just cover it.
Right.
Whether you park it somewhere else or put it in a shed. You know, he's like, you shouldn't see that.
Yep.
So stuff like that. But I'm not going to say Epic Universe is a failure because of that.
Right. Not at all.
Yeah.
That's my biggest complaint with Universal in general. It's like they're pretty good at the big things now, and they care about the big things. Like they want the Harry Potter stuff to be incredible and look amazing, but then they miss on a lot of the details.
Like how like Super Nintendo World has an escalator.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Or like the railings in Japan, I think. Or it's like, you could have, you know, something like Galaxy's Edge fails at many of the things that Universal excels at, but then the theming is impeccable.
Yes, I agree.
It could be boring, but
it's not for everyone.
Yeah,
but
it has like boring aspects to it, but it's like you are unmistakably in Star Wars,
and it is exactly what they set out to do. Like it's infallible, and like we wanted this to be in this time frame.
Yeah,
and we want it to look like this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of reasons it doesn't work.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
But it's like
I love it personally, but like the complaints make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
too.
But it's like, that is the Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
That is what a Star Wars roof looks like. That's what a Star Wars apartment looks like.
Right.
That's what a Star Wars staircase looks like, you know. So they nailed that. So that is the funny thing about like the Universal versus Disney.
This would be an interesting like episode where like, because I think Galaxy's Edge was directly influenced by all the Harry Potter stuff, which was set out to be like distinct time and place, distinctly like these characters are showing up because they fit in the time frame, but these aren't. And then Galaxy's Edge took it, and then Universal kind of relaxed on that stuff, and it's probably better for it. So but all that to say, Epic Universe is easily the best Universal stateside park, but I wouldn't say that the competition's great. There are things I didn't like, mainly the broader theme, whereas like Disneyland doesn't. I mean, it's perfect in that way, in that it has a broad theme, but everything fits inside of it. Galaxy's Edge, maybe not.
I think the Galaxy's Edge even fits in Disneyland.
I think
more than Hollywood Studios.
I mean, nothing fits in Hollywood Studios.
Like, I think the reason Galaxy's Edge fits in Disneyland is because it feels like a fantastical, real world that, like, feels like it was made. Disneyland, I didn't come up with this idea. Disneyland feels like a little model that someone made.
Yeah.
But the whole theme park feels like that, except for those new freaking tables in Galaxy's Edge look too new. But everything looks like it's got a little dirt painted on it,
Sure.
right? And it's got the little tuft of like vegetation that
Right.
wouldn't normally be there. Like everything has that look of being inside of a miniature
Right.
at Disneyland, especially our Fantasyland and all that. So it all fits in that way. It fits in its like feeling of being there.
Right.
Where like modern Epcot doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, but it's trying a lot harder than Hollywood Studios or Universal Studios or Animal Kingdom's like impeccably themed.
It's almost too much.
I
can't find.
They don't have enough to do because it's so impeccably themed.
Yeah, for me, like when I was there, I was like, I don't know my north from south over here.
Right.
It's like I'm always in the same corner of the town,
sure,
but I'm in a different corner of the park.
Yeah, and like Disney Sea is another one.
Yeah, I'll
too.
get there.
So like I love that in a theme park. An Epic Universe doesn't have that for me, but in terms of like discovering great lands, I think it's fantastic. So
yeah, I think they set out to what they want to do. Like,
absolutely,
we need to make all these lands. And we're just gonna.
It felt like a very Universal theme park while being better than the other Universal theme parks.
Yeah, yeah. It's my main thing. I'm criticizing it from afar. I've never been right. It has that look, that DCA 1.0 concrete look in some of the parts, which I think
in some parts.
Yeah,
some parts for sure.
Some parts are like
beautiful.
Crazy. Yeah,
like the entrance to almost all of the portals. There we go. Is pretty impressive.
Yeah, those look like really cool. Like the half steampunk look.
Right.
There's another word for it, but it's like, Atlantean, really.
Right. And then stepping inside of Paris or Burke, the Isle of
Burke. Yeah, what a name.
And Dark Universe. Like stepping in, first look at it, gorgeous. They nailed it. But yeah.
I personally hate the look of the Nintendo worlds.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a big enough.
I was never a big
opinion.
Nintendo guy, but I grew up with like Mario Party, Super Smash, Mario 64, but it doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
It looks like it's made of plastic.
It does.
And they copied the land 3 times where I heard it's just hot in there. Like they could have just...
All of Epic Universe is quite hot. They forgot they were in Florida and there's no shade.
Oh, yeah.
Not great there.
Yeah.
But
so would you go back to Epic Universe?
Yeah, I'll probably go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have their own capacity issues and
great.
They need to build right away and they're already expanding the Harry Potter section.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Permits. So.
Yeah, and they're expanding a little area near Celestial Park for like an event space. What does that mean? I don't know.
They need more rides right away, but every new theme park needs more rides. So they're not unique in that way.
Will they get it? I think they're going to get Oz.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I might not enjoy it, but that would make a lot of
sense.
sense.
You might though.
Maybe.
Right? Because the world of Wicked looks good. The world.
Yeah. People like the movies and how they look. I am not one of those people.
Really?
So I don't think it
looks
very good.
No, what about like the sets, no?
I don't like the color palette in those movies a lot.
I think
some of the sets are. I don't like the school set.
Okay.
But I like I guess I like
Munchkin Land or whatever.
Like the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
The white shots of that look pretty good.
I would. Again, I haven't watched them, and I have no.
I don't like it. I don't think you'd enjoy.
No, I'm not going to watch them.
I'd like to watch them with you when we record an episode while we do that.
What is it? Mystery Trammin Theater. So I don't think there's a problem with the color palette. I think it's a problem with the color grading. I think
yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, if you see pictures of the set, it's very colorful and whimsical, and then they turn it
you're
gray.
Probably right. Yeah, I think that's right.
There's whole videos on it. We don't need to get into that,
but yes, I go back to Epic. I hope they I don't know, do something a little more. Let's do something a little less fantasy and do like a James Bond. That would be cool. Lord of the Rings is more fantasy, but they need something along those lines.
I think their thing is they're all in on immersive lands now.
Yep.
I mean, kind of everyone is.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, I don't
That's
know.
another topic.
Yeah, that is actually. That's a good idea. I'll write that down. So yeah, it's not on my Epic Universe is not on my short list.
If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna go to Orlando and like go to any Universal park, that's the one. But yeah.
I went with Rain for his bachelor thing, but
I know you didn't do any of the Universal.
We only
stuff.
did Epcot and Animal Kingdom.
Right.
That is all we did.
Uh-huh.
One day each. So when I go back, it'll be with Kimmy, and we will only do Walt Disney World. We'll just like go all in, stay at Disney Resort, or probably Swan. Animal Kingdom Lodge. I stayed at
so good.
I stayed at the Swan, and I got all the perks, and it was half the price.
You're right.
And I stayed at the top floor and all that kind of stuff. But that's what I mean. Like the long term, it's good for Epcot and stuff.
Right.
And then move. I have no problem moving hotels.
No, it's great.
At Disney.
Swan will move your bags to any Disney resort.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, if we do like 2 Epcot days and whatever, it's like, okay. And Boardwalk's cool.
Boardwalk's nice.
Stay at Swan.
Beach Club's fun.
Do that and then move to the Animal Kingdom Hotel.
What?
All out with the room and all that.
Yeah. What you do like 3 nights at a cheaper one and then 3 or 4 nights at another one and like go out, do the dining plan, eat at the fanciest restaurants.
So now that this is kind of up to Kimmy, but now that I've like stayed at the Swan, I paid extra for like the view.
Yeah.
If you stay in a good room, because the Swan is the nicer hotel. It's just a Westin.
I stayed at the Dolphin.
Yeah, it's a Sheraton. They're the same, right?
But the Swan's way nicer. No, it is. Like staying in both like is way nicer.
Yeah. So it's convenient, walkable, and boatable to Epcot and all that.
That's great.
The regular rooms can be had for like $2 something a night, which at a Disney World is nothing, and they're a deluxe resort. They just you can't magic band into your room, which I don't care at all.
Yeah.
Right. So, I would do that, and then go all out at probably just Animal Kingdom Lodge. I wouldn't move twice. I'd want to do the Wilderness, but
Wilderness is beautiful.
Go back. Animal Kingdom Lodge is it's like a thing.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
No, I would do like we if we're doing like a big trip, we like to do like 3 or 4 nights in just one of the values at like 140, 150 a night, and then splurge and do like 3 or 4 nights at a deluxe.
I can't stay at the values.
You could do it.
They aggravate me.
Pop Century is nice.
It aggravates me.
You could.
I look at it and it makes me sick.
You get the Skyliner, and the Skyliner's great.
It makes me sick, Andrew.
You don't like the oversized?
It ain't right. It's a colorful motel.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Hey, but you're not paying very much.
I know.
Yeah,
but
you're paying for the transportation, which is pretty nice at like Pop Century.
Yeah, if I'm doing that, I'd at that point just do something else.
Sure.
So.
But the key to like Disney World is going for enough time, unless you're just going all out at the parks for 3 or 4 days, which is a lot. But you go for enough time to where you eat nice meals instead of like counter service all the time.
Rain's like little plan, he was like, you do 2 Epcot days, and then you do a Disney Springs / rest day, and then you do Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom for another 2 days.
Sure.
Or like 1 each.
I think you'd find Hollywood Studios.
Oh, I forgot about Hollywood Studios.
I don't know if you'd like it, but no, I think find it interesting.
Yeah. So his thing was like halfway through, just take a rest day. Yeah, I forgot about Hollywood
Disney
Studios.
Springs has some like legitimately good restaurants.
I walked through there once. It's huge.
It's so big.
But it's also, have you been to the San Clemente Outlets?
No.
Okay.
I think we've talked about
the new part of Disney Springs is just.
Oh yeah, it's an outdoor mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's for Orlandians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a Disney World planning episode someday, but
sounds good.
I'm not going back for a while.
You gotta go to Tokyo first.
Yes, and I am. Because I described my whole Florida trip to Kimmy, and I think she'd feel the way I did, where it's like Tokyo's a different beast, but we may be more Disneyland fans than theme park
Sure.
fans. And Orlando is very theme park vacation.
Yeah, I think you stay in, when you do it, stay in the Disney World bubble. Don't go out. You
Oh,
won't
no,
like
I
it.
have no...
And then
I make fun of Orlando influencers
Sure.
who move there for Disney, and then they're like, go to this place. I'm like, why would I do that?
Right.
Yeah.
But then you like live it up. Like, don't skimp on a Disney World trip.
That's my thing. If I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to do it right. If I can't afford to do it that way, I just wait a little longer
Right.
and do it later, right?
Right.
You know.
Like Disney World genuinely has some of my favorite restaurants in the world, but they cost a lot. So like go do those, and then
A man once told me Regal Eagle was some of the best barbecue he ever had, and
it was not me.
it was not you, and it was not the best barbecue I ever had. I don't even think it's the best. It's not even close to the best theme park food I've had.
Yeah.
And probably not even the best barbecue in a theme park that I've had. But it was fine, and probably
It's
better than the
decent.
rest of the food, because the regular food over there is not.
There's some good counter service, but it's mainly in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Animal
Yeah,
Kingdom has
that
good
looked
food.
more interesting. Animal Kingdom has that's Galaxy's Edge was inspired by Animal Kingdom food, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. But anyways,
There you
you're
go.
always traveling, so
Go to Disney World at Christmas. It's less crowded and the parks are
it's
great.
less crowded.
Yeah.
Well,
Like less crowded than Disneyland. Sorry. I should, yeah, comparatively.
Yeah,
Right.
I've heard that the way to go is the week after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
No one's at Disney World.
Yeah,
Because-
like we went even the week after that, and it wasn't bad.
Yeah, but
And it's beautiful.
we'll get back to that in the future. For now,
Sorry I'm late. It's a jungle out there. I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these cranberries.
that's makes no sense, but it is time for one last bite. What's beyond the yellow line for you? What are you looking forward to? Just one thing. Could be parks, could be not parks.
Let's see, what am I doing this week? Oh, actually, tomorrow I'm driving up to Universal Studios Hollywood to see two of my favorite movies of the year on 70 millimeter IMAX.
And what are those?
One Battle After Another and Sinners.
Haven't seen either one. But that sounds like something exciting to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Is it a double feature?
I'm making it one. I said 2 and then 6. So I'm going to be sitting in a movie theater for 5+ hours tomorrow, having the time of my life.
What are you doing in between?
Well, there's only going to be like an hour in between. So I'll probably just find a place to sit
There's a Raising Cane's up there for some reason.
at City Walk.
Mhm.
Did they just put it in?
Yeah, my friend
Oh.
Gene told me about it.
Hi, Gene. No, I probably won't go to Raising Cane's. I do like Raising Cane's, but
My guys at work have become obsessed with it.
yeah.
I think they get it twice a week. So our electrical guys went and like recycled some wire, and that place gave us $100. And so we told the guys we do catering for like the Christmas break, but now
Sure.
we do it on New Year's Eve. But we're like, okay, regular day, but we'll just buy you all Raising Cane's on Friday.
There you go.
So we're buying there's like a thing, and it's 75 tenders.
Woo.
And if you get no slaw, I think it's like 50 breads
Gee,
and then like a bunch of sauces.
that's incredible.
Oh, and then like a bunch of fries. So
there you go.
They'll live it up.
What a day.
They'll get 5 tendies each, if not more. There aren't that many of them. It's 75 tenders for like 12 men.
Those will go.
Yeah, they'll be good.
Yeah. No, my game plan's like popcorn during the second showing and then stop for Mexican food in LA on the way home.
Yeah,
So,
that's the way to go. What am I looking forward to? Looking forward to probably canceling my Disney reservation for tomorrow and maybe going Saturday.
I think we're going Thursday, maybe.
Everyone's blocked starting today, or today's the last day for everyone except. Sorry, today's the enchant last day.
Oh, okay.
So this is a bad
Okay.
day to go.
Got it.
Yeah, and then so maybe we'll go Saturday. Maybe we'll go tomorrow. I don't think we're going tomorrow though. So
There you go.
I don't know. Looking forward to more Christmas snacks and whatever Christmas movie is next.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm looking forward to being off work for a week.
Hey.
Yeah. So
Love Well,
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
Thank you for coming.
Thank you to the Tram fam. I know some of you support me, so I really appreciate you.
Yeah. WanderingInDisney.com, or just message him in our Discord for tips and tricks for travel. He's the Japan guy. Maybe one day we'll talk about your thing in Japan.
Sure.
I don't know.
I'll be around sometimes.
Yeah. I never know when you're always gone. You're always gone and always around. But thanks for coming.
Thanks. Anytime you want to talk Muppets, I will fly back. I will be here.
From the plane.
Yes.
Just whispered. All right. So the reason that Muppets Treasure Island is not one of the best is
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.
It's pretty good.
With that, thank you all for listening. See you next week. See you real soon. Bye.
Bye.